I'm gonna just hate, to be honest with you. Even though I know it's not.
Justin, just get ready. I'm going to fire some fish over. Here's Bill.
And we're live.
I've been sitting here waiting.
You could have got the link off David's stream.
Oh, well, I should just magically know that, right? Just,
Well, he would have known that if he went over to David's stream.
Yeah.
well, I'm a busy man. I just got back from the drugstore. Got my
I'm not even sure.
stuck myself in the belly with the needle, and I fixed my chainsaw, and there's things.
But you just said you were sitting there waiting.
Well, then I came back 10 minutes ago. Jerks. And that's that. I should be in the yard weed whacking right now, or string trimming, or whatever you want to call it. But I'm here for you.
Laura, you're not live yet, are you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, it wasn't showing. It wasn't showing you were live on my end, but now it is.
Yeah. Did you not get the notification?
Well, it says live on the top left corner there.
Yeah, it was actually. It just now started showing she was live on my end, so maybe I don't know some kind of delay on my side.
All right.
I was trying to get the chat.
Video again now.
Should I drink something? See, I wanted to make sure I went to the apothecary.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, there's a big word. Before I had something to drink. So now I can drink. So because I had to get my drugs. I can run a chainsaw and a string trimmer after I started drinking, right? That's always smart. Well, the chainsaw is, I don't know.
Oh, I know what I should have added today.
I put a brand new clutch cover in there with the drive sprocket. Oh, cleaned it nice. Oh, it's just beautiful.
Oh, I can show it first.
Look at Cam today.
She bought you one?
No. You don't see what it says?
It says 2 Jim Beauchamp on it.
Yeah, I'm just an intermediary.
I would say it got lost in the mail. I'm just saying.
Yeah, well.
Can't never rely on the damn post office.
I don't even think it comes with a battery. Should I open it?
Why didn't she just send it straight to him?
Because he's coming here.
Oh, okay, you're giving it to him at the drone meetup.
I'm giving it to him right here. He's staying at my house. He's going to be here for a week. First time I've held one of these in my hand.
Do you have a second chair for live streaming?
So you can sit next to you.
Yeah, it's in the living room. Oh, it does have a battery.
And he's opening up and playing with it. Look at him.
He's making sure no parts are missing.
New drone smell.
Does he have all the stuff? I thought he didn't.
He's got nothing.
So how is he going to fly that?
It's not. I'm going to give him. See, Max had given me the dildo.
Oh,
he can. I'll give him that. He can have it.
But he's gonna have to get goggles, right?
Right. We're gonna have to get him goggles somehow. Maybe start up a collection or something out of it.
Yeah, because didn't he only have a Phantom 4, right?
Yeah, he's got a Mini 2 now that we gave him. Ugh.
What's up, Tim? Should I say Tina?
Oh, I'll have to watch the video later. That's his. You've called him in by that.
It's yeah, his name was Tina DeSack.
What?
Me and Tim went in the server last night, and Tim played as the other transvestite character. It was fucking hilarious. Oh my god! And his name in the server was Tina DeSack. Oh my god, it was so funny. I was about on the floor dying last night. Sarah yelled at me and told me to shut the hell up. I was laughing so hard. Like, I was like TJ on steroids last night. It was so funny.
And 2 spare. Okay, comes with 1 battery charger, and USB cable. No brick though. And 2 spare props. Nice. Yeah, I'll give him the dildo, or whatever you want to call that thing. And then it's backwards. Of course I did. And then, well, like I said, it's gonna be like $300 because those went down when the other one came out, and then people realized you can use them with this. They started going back up again.
Yeah, I know, Tim. That was funny. Oh my god. When you
This was
punched him in the and Tim, when you punched him in the face, that was hilarious.
Tina DeSack, huh?
Yep.
I can't
You guys are
imagine.
just so clever.
Oh, dude, I'm telling you, it was hilarious. Matt was watching the premiere today, and he was in the chat just rolling.
I better send the link to that little channel. It might-
What's Sandy gonna think when she finds out Tim's an online crossdresser?
It's a virtual crossdresser. But it was so funny though, Tim. I didn't put the clip of the one because Tim didn't have headphones on, so we were getting really bad backfeed. But he walked up to one of the cops when they came up to us for prosecuting.
A107.
And he was like, Tim literally walks up to the cop with the deepest voice and goes, "How you doing?" The cop was like, "Oh, hell no." Tim just kept running around saying that to all the guys. He was like, "How you doing?" Oh my god.
Mm.
Yo, nasty wedge. What's up, 107?
That's how TJ was born. Oh.
Yeah, I was having such trouble last night keeping it together. Oh my god. Me and Tim were doing the stupidest shit last night.
Justin, my brother's watching.
Oh, is he now?
Yeah, he's watching but not typing.
Been
Well, that's
typing the
called-
chat,
that-
creeper.
That's called it's called lurking.
He sent me a message on Facebook going, "I'm watching."
That's even creepier yet.
That's what I'm saying. It's not lurking. That's just straight creepy when you text somebody.
It's like that phone call. I can see what you're doing.
Right? Was that
I've done that to my brother before.
Oh, did you see they're coming out with a new Scream movie? Saw the
It's out. It's out. You know?
yeah, I saw the preview for it a couple days ago.
That's just what we need. Looks stupid.
I know, I think they made the character more it looks like they made him more like paranormal, like it's a ghost or something. Because you see in the preview the dude shoots at him with the shotgun and the guy just fucking disappears. And then like
Oh, yeah?
reappears.
So they
so
changed it.
I don't think it's gonna be an actual person. I think it's gonna be like some kind of spirit or something.
I mean, those movies are okay, but I think it's better when it turns out to be a real person or people, you know, and the reason he keeps coming back is because it was one of the other ones. You know what I mean? It was like more than one person, you know?
Right.
Creepy people are way scarier than ghosts to me.
Although the whole ghost thing interests me, I've never actually seen anything personally to make me believe in it. But it is an interesting
My
subject.
ball, I've sent you a link.
He doesn't care. Hi, Don. Toddlers
Toddlers.
with wings and stingers.
You don't want to know what they're talking about in the chat.
Feed the bees some birds. What is going on in there?
You
I have
to start
no
watching Big's post. The
These guys
first
are
one, the
like
work
cross pollinating or something.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck they're talking about in the chat.
down.
Is that what cross pollinating? Is that angry sex with a bee? Cross, get it?
Oh, so Tim's multitasking. He's watching your premiere back just so he can read the chat.
Well, Matt was the only one that popped into the chat. There was like 3 or 4 people watching, but
Okay, everybody, go do your homework, go do your research, and then come back in. And Justin will be conducting a quiz.
yeah, Tim, we got to get back in there. But I don't know what to do about that back feed though if you're not using headphones.
What's that game?
GTA 5
Oh,
through 5M.
You'll have to invest in a pair of headphones.
Well, he has a pair, but he already boxed them up and was sending them to Dustin. So
why?
I guess he just didn't like them.
Oh,
I got 2 extra sets of wired ones just in case these ones ever break.
tell them to plug in some earbuds, anything. You don't have to get crazy with headphones. Actually, I had
Yeah,
over there.
actually, yeah, because you need to do something with your just so we're not getting that back feed. Yeah, he could even do that, like Bill said, just use some earbuds.
Yeah.
And then just use your microphone. But these
Actually,
ones are just little cheapy ones from Walmart. They're like
Actually,
25 bucks.
earbuds for streaming are actually kind of convenient. They don't show up so much. Oh, I had a nice pair of earbuds here. I don't know what I did with them. Well, I don't know about nice. They're okay. I got some Bang & Olufsen earbuds over there. They were only $15 when I bought a phone, a V20, an LG V20. Remember them? You get like $150 earbuds for $15.
See, I got this pair from Walmart. It's just a little $25 pair.
They sound great, I'm sure.
Yeah, they work really well. I just keep them for backup. Just in case these ones ever break.
Be back.
They're actually a set of, oh, what's the brand? The own brand. Walmart's electronic brand. All right, later 107.
Oh, shut up, bird. See you 107. I was just answering some of my comments back. Or I should say, thumbing most of them down.
Wedge and big.
Here they are.
Wonder what Donald's up to. Surprising he's not come on the panel.
Hmm. Tangled.
Where's Rob's chat box gone?
Yeah, Rob said he was coming up too, right?
Well, I told him what time I was live.
That doesn't sound like a commitment to me.
So I messaged Matt this morning, says he's still up Paul's live. He said, I'm playing Assassin's Creed right now. That's such a good game. I actually want to get the new one.
Can't believe what.
No, I have not, Wedge.
I'm surprised the twins are not here yet.
I
Oh,
don't.
that's a shame.
I wasn't a big fan of cherry Dr. Pepper. I thought it tasted like cough syrup. Ugh.
Oh, I like the American cherry Dr. Pepper.
I like cherry Coke and cherry Pepsi, but that cherry Dr. Pepper, it just didn't taste right to me. I like vanilla Coke. That's
I
really
do
good.
want to try the
Yep, me too.
Oh yeah, it's gotta be nice ice cold, but yeah, vanilla Coke is really good. I occasionally get a craving for like root beer or cream soda too. I do like cream soda.
Dr. Pepper's cream soda is nice.
Every once in a while, I'll get a random
Here we go.
craving for a cream soda.
Bang and Olufsen. You heard of them?
Where'd you get those from?
I when I first bought the LG V20, you know, back when it was a, you know, good phone, long time ago, they had this special offer where you could get these. If you bought the V20, you could get these for $15.
And how much do those cost new if you were to buy them back?
But back then, I don't know about now. Probably, I don't know. You probably can't get them anymore. I mean, they're wired. Oh, allegedly 150. You know, that's what they say.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but headphones have gotten better and gotten cheaper since then.
Oh yeah, I remember when Bluetooth headphones first started coming out. They were super expensive. Now you can get a decent pair for $30.
Yeah, right. Absolutely.
You don't have to go out and spend $200-300 on a pair
Or
of
you-
Apple or Galaxy ones if you don't
Or you
want to.
can. You know, or you can.
Well,
You know,
yeah, that's what I'm
they
saying.
got those too.
But if you just want a decent cheap pair, you don't have to go out and
Sure.
blow your pocketbook.
I figured $50 is like the sweet spot where the difference is audiophile. You know what I mean? Between that and a $250 pair.
All right.
Get a good pair of Sonys or something, or even the Apple ones.
Apparently, Donald's doing real life stuff today.
This isn't real life.
So he's playing with the puppet then?
He's gardening and getting ready to place a faucet on the kitchen sink.
Where did you see that at? Or did he message you?
He sent me a message.
Placing a faucet. Wow, he's so handy.
My reply back is, you could be showing us this.
Well, he picked up the faucet box and set it on the counter and was like, I'll get to you eventually. Why are my speakers going? What the hell? Over here having a. Speakers are having like a Tourette's issue or something right now.
My speakers flash every time someone speaks.
Yeah, you got it set to the sound thing.
Yeah.
Oh, I actually don't use my speakers very much, so I actually have them disabled so they don't ever conflict with my audio. Because I only have this is the only thing that's set for my computer for speakers and microphone. Everything else I disabled everything else, so I don't ever have an issue of something's accidentally switching it. Because I've had too many times where I've gone to record a video and my audio got switched unbeknownst to me. And I don't realize it till after I'm done recording. So I just got frustrated and disabled everything.
It's a great story.
It was riveting, very riveting.
It was. I hung on every word. Yeah, you can't. I can't. I don't know what these things are. You can't find them. They're too old, like me.
Oh my Jesus, Legend Big. You know what's so funny is he's so like crazy in the chats and when he comes on other people's shows, but he's so professional on his own show.
Yep.
And then I'll come in and I'll put shit like that in his chat and I'll see him look at it. I'll see him look down at the chat like he wants to laugh and then he'll look away. He tries to remain all serious.
You probably get that a lot, right? People looking at you, wanting to laugh, and then looking away. Sounds like a daily occurrence.
I have that daily on YouTube.
I don't know. I've heard him. I heard him accuse somebody of wanting to eat a cock sandwich. So, he's not a, but he defended them. He said that wasn't true because
Who was that?
because the guy doesn't eat bread. That was pretty good. Yeah, he's on a diet. He won't eat bread, but he'll eat the cake. Let me see.
Send Giggles a link.
Oh, the last time these things could be bought, they were down to $44.08 through some distributor in Korea. These, I guess, were made for LG. Oh, that's interesting.
Need that pause.
Mm-hmm.
Wedge just, but actually, Justin, I don't usually see the chat. I catch your stuff on replay. Lol. You give me a good laugh a lot.
Yeah, he messaged me one day because he spit coffee all up on his fucking shirt. So I told him to stop blaming the flu on his herpes issue in the chat.
Tim Jackson would like to come in.
Deny. What's up, Desac?
How
Nothing.
you doing?
What's
God,
up,
it sounds
Tina?
like he's just got up.
How you doing? Dude was sniffing my ass and everything.
Dude, I
Yeah.
couldn't that last night, dude. I don't know what it was, but you running around as a female going, "How you doing?" was just, oh my god, I was on the fucking floor.
Yeah, that was funny.
I got yelled at twice by Sarah because I was laughing so hard.
That was her idea. She gave me the name.
No idea and got Justin told off.
Yeah, Wedge and Big, if you're gonna be doing a lot of live streaming like you do with the doing all kinds of little windows and features and stuff, yeah, you definitely need 2 screens. Makes it a lot easier.
Yeah, I have 3 screens right now.
Me too.
One of them though is not big enough to read anything on it.
That's what she said.
No, literally, it's tiny. Look. It's tiny.
Well, see, that's why I just want to get one big ass curved screen and then use that Windows program where you can set it for 2 to 3 monitors. And it just puts like a little virtual bezel in between each one. Just a little thin line. And
Or just
actually
keep
separates
opening
it.
up browsers.
Are you having fun up there, Dominic?
How many browsers you can open up on it? And set it. Hey, Paul. All right. No, I'm not starting my video. You don't want to see me, believe me. Mm-mm. Nope.
Nope.
Oh my god, Tyson just had Bo by the nutsack. That was hilarious.
Ow.
Bo took off running, bro, and he was hanging by his nuts.
Ow. Damn, that hurt me.
Oh, it was funny.
God.
Yeah, Matt was laughing his ass off in the chat. That was
Yeah,
funny as hell.
Play. Oh.
He's like, hold on, it's Tim Tina.
Yeah, he didn't know who I was talking about.
I was lied to. These are $50.
Why does that say I've got one message when I've read them?
Mm-hmm.
No self-promotion, Justin. Ugh. Actually, I'm surprised you didn't say that last night when I stuck one of my videos in your chat.
I thought somebody said something to you about that in the chat.
No. I can't even remember what video I stuck in your chat.
That was hilarious.
I just spent the time on your stream yesterday picking on Tim.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. That's nothing new.
No, I normally pick on Justin.
Ah,
I thought it was about time it was your turn.
and cops wouldn't even chase us. They were like, oh, hell no.
I know that kind of pissed me off though, because I hate when they do that. Like, it's like they just don't feel like doing it. And they're just like, whatever.
Whatever.
They might have been real retarded cops acting serious.
There's actually real cops that play in that server. There's 2 of them that play as cops in the server.
Real cops?
And then there's the paramedic that actually plays as a paramedic in the game too. They actually help with a lot of the technical terms to make it more realistic.
That's the one that said that he uses HyperX when he said should have used Corsair.
That was the guy. That's the one that said he had a HyperX, so he's a paramedic in real life. He does, yeah,
he sounded it.
he's on the fire department in the game, and he helps with all the technical lingo to make it sound more professional.
Yeah, he sounds professional when he talks.
Not like Tim.
Oh,
Yeah, we
yeah,
just
for $94. Ooh. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm going to rejoin the fun and frivolity here because it's just riveting.
he was like researching headphones for the last 30 minutes.
Yeah, it's why I could, because I just seemed like too much money for these things, But then I found somebody was probably when they had a bunch of leftovers, and they were selling them pretty cheap, $44, and then I just found another old eBay listing for $95. So apparently there were, I don't know. A lot of people didn't like them, but a lot of people don't like a lot of things. Oh, as an audio file, blah 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 blah. Oh, hi Tim. Hi Tim. How you doing?
Hey Bill, how you doing?
You're not going to say it all sexy for me.
How you doing?
No, I'm okay. Thank you for making me feel uncomfortable. I can always count on you.
After he asked you to do it.
Yeah.
Didn't think he'd really do it, you know. All right. Put them back in my bag where I never, ever use them.
I got a pair of earbuds.
Do you?
Yeah, but they won't connect right. What's wrong?
Put them in the other ears.
Because you don't know how to use them, Tim.
You're plugging the correct end in, right?
A bit like you didn't know how to update your software last night.
Oh, Jesus.
Holy jumping Jesus.
Oh, very good.
And you couldn't remember your password either.
Oh, yeah, that's what you were giving him. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's what I was
you were
giving him crap over last night.
doing.
I like Google. Remember that.
No.
Oh, yeah, Hensley.
Should have listened in the first place. Should have it done quicker. How
Great that was a great comeback. Who needs Carlos?
Got Tim.
I'm disappointed they're not here.
No.
Has Carlos been on lately, or is he?
He was on pause this morning.
Was he? I thought his feelings got so hurt he wasn't coming back.
He was on pause this morning, complaining that he was thinking he was having a heart attack.
Oh,
Yeah, he said he couldn't breathe and his arm was tingling.
is what was tingling?
His
His left arm was tingling. But then we told,
Justin told him to stop watching Pornhub.
yeah, I told him to stop watching Pornhub. But he was
Oh, my God.
and then he said, and so Paul told him, well, go get checked out before you end up falling over because he was walking out in the snow or some shit. And he was like, why would I fall over? I'm not old.
Oh, my God.
And I'm like, you're claiming you're having a condition that 90% of the time is usually somebody that's in, up in age. Most 20-year-olds don't have heart attacks.
Well, I think the
Not to
answer would
say it
be you
doesn't
think you're
happen.
having a heart attack, dickhead. It's got nothing to do with how old you are. You're great. You'll make a good-looking corpse. Actually, he won't.
Well, not to say 20-year-olds don't have heart attacks because shit like that does happen every once in a while, but it's super
Oh, yeah.
rare.
Absolutely.
It happens.
Yeah. That's why I try not to use mine too often. One of the last.
Apparently, when you're only 20 and you're not old, you can stand up during a heart attack just fine. I guess that was his reasoning behind it.
Well, you could talk on a live stream and be a dumbass at the same time. So,
I would never fall in love again tonight. Am I the main character? I would never fall in love again tonight.
Oh, my.
No, I've got to say, Cass, that we're now doing stupid comment of the week. Hey, Paul.
What was that?
Right, that was my video. Right, do you want to see the stupid comment someone put on it?
Yeah, that's
Justin's kind of read it already.
I mean, such a fine, well thought out video. How could they possibly put stupid comments on there?
it.
You are the character that gets 1 second of screen time. Oh, and you don't get any.
That's what blows it off of people.
1 second more than you.
Well, he gave you view time regardless. So.
I know he gave you view, he gave you views, he gave you interaction with a comment.
That's right. Wait till you read most of the comments on that. video. Have I still got the link?
I always get positive comments on my GTA videos, but whenever I put Fortnite videos out, oh my god, dude, they can have a field day in there. Fortnite players are funny, man. They get so uppity about Fortnite.
Oh, I think all gamers do that.
Yep.
You know, that's not just Fortnite.
Oh, I was just talking about what I posted. Like I said, when I post the GTA stuff, I always get a lot. I don't ever really ever get any negative comments. But the Fortnite shit, I get negative comments all the time. Oh, you didn't do this, you didn't do that. I don't give a shit. Play the way I play. I don't care. If you have such a
Yeah.
problem with it,
Well,
don't watch it.
Yeah.
Fortnite's full of very young children, though, isn't it?
There's a mixture.
Yeah,
There
so
are, yeah, there are a lot of older gamers that play it too, but there's a lot of
No,
older gamers.
I know there are, but it's a favorite amongst very young kids, isn't it?
Yeah, it's majority, yeah.
Yeah.
The same with mine.
Versus games that have Bertha Butt and Mystic a lot or whatever names you guys came up with. Parents might not allow their kids to play that game.
It's Tina DeSac
Okay, sorry.
and Bertha Johnson. But it was just like Minecraft. Minecraft is loved by a lot of younger generation too, but then you have people like freaking Mel 400 AGL. He actually plays in a server of nothing but Minecraft. He's like really big into that game.
Minecraft. I've never played 2 seconds of that game.
I've played it with the kids, but that's
Never
about it. I
played. Never played GTA either.
GTA is fun.
It looks it. Actually, I might have played years ago, like one of the earlier versions. What's
Yeah,
it up to? 5 now?
Yeah, but they had GTA San Andreas. They had some what
What's the
was it,
first GTA? I think I played around with that one.
let me look up and see what the exact one
Seemed
was.
okay, you know.
So have you got work today, Tim?
Yeah, dude.
So
It was just Grand Theft Auto.
yeah, and then you had Grand Theft Auto, The Lost, Grand Theft Auto 5, Grand Theft Auto episodes. You had
There was
Vice City, Gun Running, Chinatown Wars.
Just, you know what I almost did today when I was out at the drugstore? I don't know. I just window shop on my phone while I'm sitting in the air conditioned car thinking, can I go somewhere and go buy something? Because I like buying things. And you know what they got in Best Buy in stock right now?
What?
A what do you call 6700 XT, the video card. They haven't had them in stock in a long time, and they're down. They have them in Best Buy for $379. That's a really good price for a really good card, and I almost drove over there and bought one. I could buy. I mean, I can only do maybe $10 better online.
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
No, it's a great price, and it's right up the road. You know, you have an issue, you just bring it
I
back.
would tell you take the chance of why it's low and get it now because they keep going up and down, up and down.
Yeah, well, the AMD ones, they've at least gotten reasonable. The Nvidia cards they're nuts. They're going up instead of down. You know, 3600 is actually more than that card, and they're not comparable.
Yeah, I was gonna go with AMD too, but only because I got such a good deal on that one. I ended up going with that one. Because I kind of
the 3600 Ti is $480. Crazy.
That's ridiculous.
It is. No, they actually have not come down. I guess they don't have to. They don't have to. They don't.
Well, I mean, there's only so much competition out there, right? M and A.
Well, it's because of the RDNA. Because they're better at what do you call ray tracing, you know, and somewhat better in certain software, you know, like Photoshop and some video editing. But not, I mean, but you just buy a cheaper and higher level card, and it pretty much brings you right there anyway. And then when you're not doing those things, that higher level card is way faster, you know, in every in the other aspects, you know. So I don't know.
I'll be back soon.
Are you thinking about it or what?
Coffee.
I'm sitting here thinking I should have gotten it. Yeah, my birthday's next month. So take my wife's fun away.
Well, you can always do a pickup. You can order it right now online and go to the store and pick it
Oh
up.
no, I just go get it, honey. Don't buy me anything. I took care of it. Okay,
I just like living vicariously through other people's shopping.
you know, and then she'll just buy me like underwear and pants and stuff, you know. She seems to think I need 30 pairs of underwear. Oh, excuse me.
Oh,
Got a
good
drawer full of it. And she does the laundry either every day or every other day. I can wear the same 2 or 3 pairs every day and never have dirty underwear on.
Yeah, it's the same way here because with the kids, we're always washing laundry every other day.
I got, if you dig down, you know, just a couple layers of these nicely folded under drawers in my, the ones that they look like they just came out of the package because I never get that far. I'm not digging down for another pair. I just grab the ones off the top, you know, because you got different colors and different, like, I don't care. I don't
Right.
look at them, you know. Well, sometimes in the mirror, you know.
Oh.
I wear the same shirts all the time. You guys probably think I'm a pig, but they're clean. Oh, this wasn't clean. I wore this last night. I was doing yard work. I did, yeah, throw the dirty because I'm going to take a shower when I get done. Which I haven't done yet. Can you tell?
Don't feel bad if you see match shirts. You can damn near see through them. They're so worn out.
No, I haven't noticed.
His fucking collars are so stretched out. They fucking look like V-necks on them.
What's that commercial with the your shirt looks comfortable. You see that commercial on TV with the guy with the, never mind.
No, I haven't seen it.
Yeah, he sits down to a blind date or something. He goes, oh, you look very nice. And just, oh, and you look very comfortable. And it had like a Matt t-shirt on. It was like all stretched in.
Yeah, Matt's collars will be like hanging down to there sometime. I'm like, Jesus, throw that shirt in the trash. Dominic, he just doesn't wear clothes. He just walks around in a robe 90% of the
Yeah, I know that food court people are getting tired of it.
time.
Wait till he turns up here. I bet he's in his robe.
You gotta wonder what they think of him, sitting there for hours at a time, talking to his phone, talking to the, you know, to people, little videos on his phone and like that. I mean, you just want people walking around the corner. Is he really talking to somebody or is he just nuts? Think about it. Say you worked at that place and that same guy didn't interact with anybody, came and sat on it at the same table every time. And actually most of the time didn't say anything, just said, and every once in a while you heard, yeah.
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 Oh my God, that's funny.
If we ever make it to Australia, which, yeah, like that's going to happen. But if I ever made it to Australia, I'd want to go to that food court or wherever it is that he sits. And I'd like to interview the people that work there.
Oh, look, Donald's iPhone's coming in.
Oh, just his phone?
We might get to see him.
This is very pleasant sound effects this software has. He's under the sink.
Oh,
Look
we
at
get to
you.
watch a water pipe break live. You seen it here first, folks.
Shall we spotlight him?
I was just going to do that.
Yeah, look at the way he's tugging on that.
I've replaced mine a couple of times. Would you like some help there? I do all my plumbing. Well, except when there was the leak underneath the slab in the house. I had a $300 water bill one month. So what in the hell? And in the slab, Justin, pipe went out. They started watering the earth. I think Satan reached out to me. He's like, hey, up there. your tub's overflowing or something.
But we had one break under, a matter of fact, at our old house, the one the guy sold out from under us and we got kicked out. We had one break under our driveway. And it started, I noticed some bubbling coming up through the crack of the driveway.
Yeah.
And he had to, luckily he worked for the water company, so him and like 3 other freaking water trucks show up from the water company. I'm
Mm.
assuming they used company material,
Mm.
but they broke a hole in the driveway, dug it up, fixed it, and then they re-cemented the hole back up.
Wow. Yeah, no, I had to pay it. This was it. This was, under the house, so they're not responsible for it.
Oh, it was, we weren't, he was using city stuff to fix his own water pipe.
It's great.
He worked for the city. for the
Well, we
water
tried.
company.
We tried to line it with a 1/2-inch supply because it was 3/4, but couldn't do it. Too many turns.
I hate it.
So they ended up going up to the attic. We ended up cutting it off and going up through the attic and coming down inside the wall. So if it ever gets, below 20 degrees, I'll still have to worry about the plumbing in this. Like that's going to happen too.
Wedging
Oh
big
no,
Llama Laura DIY edition.
Actually, have to be way colder than that because it stays warm up there. And actually, the supply line is exposed outside the house anyway. So, okay.
alright.
Okay.
Do you think he remembered to turn the water off?
I want to see him turn the water on and then the water take his phone out. All of a sudden, you just, that is creepy as hell.
He's got pecs there. I see. That looks like a.
Donald, I know what's wrong with your plumbing. It has a mud ball stuck in it.
He's very confident because he's putting his phone right under the water lines.
No, it's an iPhone. It's waterproof in it.
It depends which iPhone.
It's just replacing a faucet. It's not a big deal.
Right. We know.
As he breaks the water line. Like watching the Bob Ross of plumbing. It's just a nice, pretty little pipe up here. I'm just gonna go ahead and give it a little twist.
Got crank on this some bitch.
Yeah, there you go.
Tim's going to wonder what it's come back to.
Why are you using an adjustable? Don't you have any actual crescent wrenches? What kind of a man are you?
You mean box wrenches?
Yes, box wrenches, crescent. Crescent's a brand. Sorry. Apologize.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I'm
but
not
what?
dealing with a lot of torque, so why not use an adjustable?
Because.
There we go.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
right.
Oh, it just got squirted on virtually. Nice.
And he
Just
drops
wipe
out.
off there.
Because there's a big head on those, and you don't get he doesn't get to turn it as much because never mind.
I get what you're saying because it
Right.
hates shit.
You get more turn each time, and you don't accidentally hit the adjuster on it and have to keep readjusting it. Couple reasons. Ugh. I hope his phone's okay. That wasn't good. I mean, that immediately shut off.
It did.
Well, water screws with touch screens anyway, so it probably flipped the camera off and then he grabbed his phone. That's all I said. I knew that was gonna happen. And he said he was daring sticking his phone right under the water line.
I know. We should have insisted he moved that phone. And now we're going to sit here all worried.
Until he comes back.
I'll be worried for about another 2 seconds. Okay, I don't care no more.
Well, you know, you see, you do stuff like that to save money. You know what I mean? It would cost probably $200-300 to have a plumber come in and do that. But it said you spend your $25 in parts and do it yourself, which is great until you destroy your $700 cell phone. You know that you had underneath it. Ugh.
Oh, look, he's back.
He's back! Hooray! Somebody let him in.
Live from his iPad because his phone's broken.
No, it says iPhone still.
iPhone 2. So apparently this is the second iPhone.
No, the phone was fine. I have no idea why when it landed, it just disconnected the Zoom call. The splashes must have hit the capacitive
button.
touchscreen just right.
It made us worried for your phone there. It did.
I was worried for about 30 seconds.
You guys were not.
We were.
I was connected long enough to hear the cheers and the laughter.
No, after that, Tom. After that, we were like, I hope his phone's okay.
Oh, after it disconnected on me, you guys were concerned. Gotcha.
Yeah.
He said he heard the cheers and laughters.
All right.
I don't have a garbage disposal.
Yeah, it's not that bad, except I got to reach past that reverse osmosis as well.
You know, I had a reverse osmosis, but it wastes so much water.
Yeah, we don't hardly use it.
Well, even sitting there, anyway, part of what it does is it actually continually uses water.
Only until the tank is filled.
It's a great, yeah, but it spits a lot of water out. As it's filling the tank, it's actually running. You know that it's got a drain line. Yeah.
Yeah.
And and we would use it every day because I use it to make coffee. I use it for certain, and I liked
that's
it.
Saying we don't use it.
I liked it, and then it was when it became time to replace the filters. The first time, I was like, God, these things are expensive. So when it came to the second time to do it, it's like, you know what, you're going, and I got rid of it. And then I just put a double or a triple standard filter under there. I don't know. But it's nice. I mean, no minerals at all in your water, though.
Yeah, I used a lot. I used to have a ton. I used to have thousands of Venus flytraps. And they need pure water, like rainwater. And for that many flytraps, you go through easily a gallon a day.
Mm.
And
why did you have so many Venus flytraps?
I started with one and didn't have the heart. It kind of like a halfway between a plant and a pet. So
yeah, and you never had any flies in your house.
Actually, the fly traps were outside.
Oh,
and Venus flytraps, it doesn't matter how many you have, they will not actually reduce an insect population.
Okay, sure.
It's true. I could talk to you for an hour or so. I could do an entire stream on Venus flytraps and carnivorous plants.
I would think if I had 50 of them in my living room, that I wouldn't see any flies in there. Just saying. Or me. Hi, honey.
I'll be back in a second.
Me too.
But they can only
Yeah.
catch so many insects, and it takes them days to digest just one insect. So
No, I can understand that, but I only get a fly in my living room once in a blue moon. So I wouldn't. I just.
oh yeah,
You know.
it was a lot of fun. If you catch a fly and then go out, and I would call them names for being in my house, and I would take them out and I would pronounce judgment on them. Then I would put them to death in one of the fly traps.
It's sick.
You have been found guilty of trespass.
Yeah, my dad had some of those when I was younger. We used to feed shit to him.
Well, I had left them out in the greenhouse. They can handle low temperatures, but a couple of years ago we had a really hard freeze, and I left them out too long before trying to do anything. And I am down to from thousands of these things that stretched around my deck to 7 plants
Nice.
right now
Oh,
on the
wow.
windowsill.
And I was going to weed whack along the fence. And I was going to take the chainsaw and on the other side of the fence.
Right there is all that's left of my Venus flytraps and pitcher plants.
Oh wow.
So
Yeah, I remember when my dad brought one home though, everybody was like all amazed by it.
yeah, and yeah, end up doing the stupid stuff like feeding it hamburger and stuff like that. And
You can feed a hamburger?
no, it'll kill them, but people do.
And I was going to run water into your.
Because in the old comic books they would show people feeding it hamburger.
Oh, okay.
of
I
course.
never heard that.
They can't digest. That was in the old comic book, like in the back of. Do you remember the ads in the back of comic books,
Yeah.
or are you too young? Okay.
No, I remember those.
Let's see. Where am I going to put you guys? Let's see. There. There's a fun deal.
A little rust there.
What are you looking at the top of the tank? Yeah.
So what are you exactly installing on it?
I'm just installing a new faucet. But
Right.
like I said, got the RO unit in front of me, so it's a pain in the ass to get back here and get to.
I like how everybody's disappeared.
Tim must be getting ready for work, so
Yeah, I think he's having he normally has a shower first, don't he?
yeah, when he's getting ready for work, he usually disappears for about 30-40 minutes. I don't know what Bill's doing. He was like walking away talking about doing something on his lawn.
Oh, he's probably
He
talking
was
to
supposed to be doing. I think he was supposed to be doing work, and he's getting hollered at. She's like, "Why didn't you mow the lawn?" Look at Don. He's doing work. He's getting stuff done.
Where's David at? He hasn't been in here either.
making my dinner.
As you're eating a chocolate bar. It's like I'm sitting on a live stream eating chocolate. That's some bitch making my dinner.
This is a snack before my dinner.
Okay.
What chocolate bar are you eating at least?
It's a bit like a Mars bar.
Okay.
Uranus. It's a planet.
They had a good deal at the gas station the other day. I actually grabbed one up. They had with every Polar Pop, got a king size candy bar for $1. They had like an assortment of them.
Well, what's it I wanna get hold of on Monday, if I remember to go to the shop that sells them.
Oh,
I remember when the kid got fired at Walmart when I was working there, the department manager. He wasn't rotating the candy at the registers.
Yeah,
We threw out $12,000 in candy.
oh
That was
God.
out of date. They ended up firing him over it.
this is
Well,
what,
yeah.
this
'Cause
is
you
what
were-
I want to get on Monday. I've just got to remember to go to the right shop to get them.
We had a dedicated manager to
Mrs.
handle
Freshly.
all of the candy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're snowball cakes, but they're American.
Well, we have snowballs here, but they're not Mrs. Freshly's.
These are American. It's an American candy shop.
I've never heard of Mrs. Freshly.
it might be like a fucking offshoot of like Hostess or something.
Well, you've had snowballs, right?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That might be, if that's an American company, then that's probably an offshoot or something that they sell foreign.
Who made
Under a
snowballs? Was it
different name.
Hostess? Was it
Yeah.
Hostess? You're saying
Yeah,
like
good.
no, it wasn't Drake's. It was Hostess. I mean, I don't know whose it was.
Yeah, it was Hostess, because remember in the movie, oh, what the hell was that movie? Zombieland. Remember when he goes up to the Hostess truck and it's full of snowballs and he gets all pissed off?
I would have had to watch that movie to have seen that.
Oh, yeah, because through the whole movie he's trying
You
to
just
find
assumed. You just assumed that I've seen that movie. You
Well, yeah,
remember?
you're a bit of a movie buff. I figured you would have watched it.
Yeah. I
Fucking
guess.
hilarious. Because through the whole movie he's trying to find a Twinkie. He's like, but despite what everybody thinks, Twinkies have a shelf life. So through the whole movie he's trying to find a fucking Twinkie,
Oh,
but
God.
every store they go, they have every snack but the Twinkies. And they run across a Hostess truck wrecked on the side of the road. And they pop it open and it's full of nothing but snowballs. And he gets so pissed.
Miss Freshly's has only been going 25 years.
I think I've heard of that company before.
Never heard of it.
They also sell mini donuts.
I want to say I've seen him in the gas stations around here.
Brownies, cinnamon rolls.
What's the company called?
Miss Freshly's.
Mrs. Freshly.
I want to
Freshly's.
try the snowballs.
That might be like a Western thing or something.
I don't know.
Midwest. I don't know.
Hello, Ginger Ninja.
Hey up,
Yeah.
everybody good?
Yeah, it's only taking you an hour to get here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
yeah. Hostess are snow. Yeah, it is Hostess snowballs. Yep.
Apparently Nestle owns that company. Mrs. Freshly.
Huh?
They bought it back
Ooh.
in 2020 for $950 million.
I'm still going to try and grab some on Monday.
Tim, I never want to see you twerking again on the floor.
That
You
was
fucking
funny as fuck,
horrified
though.
me.
Oh god, that was funny.
You horrified me.
Did you see the part where the guy sniffed my ass?
Yeah.
And then I hit him. Then I hit him.
And then in the end, then Justin slapped you.
Yeah, at the end. Yeah.
Should have done it.
You must have. You must really like that because you keep bringing it up. Hey, Dennis, how you doing, buddy?
Hi, Dennis.
Good, Uncle Bill. How about you, sir? Hey, Laura.
Good.
Hey,
Good.
Dennis.
Dennis.
Lord, that's funny.
How you doing, Dennis?
I'm great. Great. Thanks.
Dennis, whatever you do, don't look at Justin's last video that he put up.
Don't look at Justin's list. Okay.
Yeah, whatever you do.
Whatever I do.
Lord, won't you
I don't know what it
sniff Timmy's ass?
Bottom left, that's where he is. All right, so I just,
Believe he's a cross-dresser just for
this
a
is gonna be
laugh.
my Justin. There we go. So that fits perfectly.
Tina
Oh.
just sat. That's him.
Oh,
That was funny.
Have you learnt Nirvana yet, Dennis?
Have I what?
Learned Nirvana yet?
Have I
Learn
learned
Nirvana?
Nirvana? No, 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 no. Oh, come as you are. My goodness, did I put that in my songbook? I think I did, but then let's just check. I think I did. I don't remember. I think the chords were difficult for me at the time. Let's see. What's wrong with me? My keyboard. No, I didn't add it yet.
Be a good one, wouldn't it, Tim?
It's
Yeah.
only been a couple of years, you know. I have no excuse.
Yeah, now you're all apologies.
No, I have no excuse. I'm not apologizing. I have no excuse whatsoever. It's a fault of mine.
I
Nirvana
couldn't see
lyric, all
Dennis doing,
apologies.
Lithium or something like that. Can you, Tim?
Yeah, yeah. Smells like Teen Spirit.
Rate
Um,
me, my friend.
Oh,
Oh,
I won't
God.
bring up that song.
What? Oh, Jesus.
if Justin sings again, I'm muting him.
I can't find my boots.
They're not here. I'm pretty sure they're not here.
Hi,
Yeah.
Donald. Donald just looked at us.
Hi, Donald.
Hi,
Hey,
Donald.
Donald.
Hey, Donald, why don't you show us the new faucet?
Donald has a new faucet.
Is it done?
It's just a damn faucet. It's not in yet.
What do you mean, just a damn faucet? What kind of brand name is that?
Every time you say faucet, David.
It's a Moan.
No, it's a Moen. It's not a dam.
It's the same
Yeah.
company that makes big ass fans. Oh, they get so much hate for that name too.
No, I mean, it's not fancy. It doesn't have like maybe a pull down head on it. So you could pull down your head, you know, with a sprayer. With a
Got it
sprayer.
the first time, Bill.
Hmm?
Got it the first time.
Pull down head.
Yeah.
I put one of those in the kitchen. You know, my wife puts so much shit underneath there, you know, it gets hung up on the, on the metal hose, and got to free it every once in a while. She's got more cleaning supplies under there, and you can shake a stick at.
The one at our old house used to get stuck on the stupid water valve under there all the time.
Well, there's a
There's
weight
just
on it, and actually the way it's set up there, and where I had no choice, but it actually bumps against the plumbing on the way up and on the way down. But I was able to adjust it so it goes freely. It does go freely up and down. So.
Good for
Bill, what is the white thing that's blocking out most of your car? Oh, that's your chair. You're in a white chair.
Yeah.
Okay, I got it. I see now. I thought it was just, I don't know what I thought. It
Yeah.
looks stationary. There you go. Proof in the pudding.
Rather see the car.
Is that a Chevelle?
Wrong
No.
company.
Oh, yeah?
Galaxy.
It's a Mustang, ain't it?
What?
Galaxy 500. Isn't it?
Justin, your friends in the chat.
Galaxy 500 XL 66.
Oh, my goodness.
500 XL. Convertible.
Not that girl again.
I was pretty sure it was a convertible.
Yeah. White top. But you can't see.
Nice.
Red on red exterior, red. And it's an original interior. It's neat. You know, it's in good shape. He just had it repainted, did all the metal, you know, so it's
Like
all metal. No Bondo on it. I'm sorry, what?
I like
he
the
put
wheel.
Well, he put the original wheels back on. What he did was he had the rims painted to match the car, and then he got the original hubcaps. So it looks like he got like a red ring around the hubcap from the. Looks kind of cool actually, because he didn't when he got it didn't look like that. When he got it, they sent it to him and it had like Kragers on it, and he didn't want that. He wanted it more like an original, I guess. And besides, even though it's got a 390 in it, which sounds impressive, but it's not like it's fast. The thing weighs 70 billion tons, but it moves around though. Moves pretty good. It'll remind you how crappy cars were to drive back in the day. Big old steering wheel.
It's old and corroded.
I'm sorry there, plumber boy. What? What happened to your phone?
Yeah, Mustangs never had the best handling, right?
Well, Mustangs, at least, were short wheelbase. Driving these big tanks was, I don't know, just forgot how sloppy and unwieldy they were. It's not like, there's nothing wrong with the car. All that stuff was replaced on it. They put all new front end, bushings, and tire irons, and bearing, everything.
That corroded and everything was up.
I hated driving my sister's Crown Vic because that thing was like driving a boat too. I hated it.
That's like a modern car compared to this. I've had Crown Vic. I actually had Grand Marquis. I loved it. Why didn't you like it?
It's just fucking bulky.
It's
I
a
don't
dream.
like big cars.
It's a dream. It's like driving around in a feather bed.
I mean, it was a nice car. I just don't like the big
And reliable.
bulkiness of it.
That's a very reliable vehicle, actually. They had a good car there. That's why they got rid of it. Can't have them last forever. You can't sell more.
That's right. That's number one.
Yep.
And obsolescence.
Yep.
Yeah, my sister's was actually the last year that they made them was 2011. The one she had.
That's a fairly modern car, actually.
That was the
I
last.
had
one
a
they-
78 Sedan DeVille. That was pretty big. Eh. In fact, I was driving it to work one day. This is how far apart the wheels are on this thing. When my dad told me he thought it when he gave it. He gave me this car. It's nice. It had a 425 in it. I forget. Pretty big motor. 422, whatever they were back then. But it would move along. I was on the highway doing about 75 or so in Pennsylvania. And he told one of the bearings is bad, rear wheel bearings. So I kept ignoring it, And at about 75 miles an hour, next thing I knew, my head was bouncing off the ceiling of the car. Which was what happens when your rear wheels, the axle burns right through. No, it burned right through. The wheel was gone.
Oh God.
Yeah. It just came off. It was gone. I mean, after I bounced, the car settled in. It felt normal. I was on three wheels, 70 miles an hour on the highway. But I saw something in the corner of my eye over here. And even though it came from this side, it was this wheel right there. It, slowed down and it passed me on the right. It went up and over it. When I was like, what the fuck is that? Oh, I think that's mine. And went bing, bing, bing up and over the berm and it was gone. And I said, well, I better stop. So
Good idea.
yeah, I figured it's time to pull over. So I pulled over and the oil in the axle was on fire. There was actually flame shooting out the axle. So a guy in a dump truck stopped. It was a tow truck or dump truck? Dump truck stopped. His fire extinguisher, put it out, and then I made it to work on time. He brought me to work. It was nice of him. Left it there. That was a shame. I ended up letting the junkyard keep that, and I shouldn't have. That was a pretty nice car. Very comfy. And drives on three wheels.
Yeah.
Good
One
to
of the
know.
first motorized tricycles, probably.
Good redundancy system there.
But yeah, that was funny. I never saw anything like that before. I was like, oh shit. But I was able to totally control the car. Pulled it over, like didn't feel that much different. She was a beast. Probably the biggest car I ever had.
Oh, yeah, we don't have. Oh, yeah. You want to here? It's like, oh,
Justin, you do know you're a bit blurry, don't you?
Yeah, it's because my bedroom light's off because Sarah's taking a nap.
She's nearby you, napping right now.
what's that?
Yeah, she's on the other side of the computer. She's laying in the bed napping.
Can she hear all this?
No, I got headphones on.
Bet she can hear
Why
you.
don't you turn your camera on?
Oh, no wonder you're being so polite and nice. I got it. All right. I understand because she can hear you. You know, she can't hear us.
You still not made me a coffee though, have you?
Nope.
I thought you're going to work, Tim?
Mhm. It's Monday morning here. 5:18.
Are they ever gonna shoot the
Is that
same
right there?
rocket off?
Are you still watching that
Is
rocket?
there over there?
They keep scrubbing it though.
Which rocket?
They're launching the first ever 3D printed rocket to space.
What?
Uh,
Who is-
80,
That's
it's
where
made
it will
85% out of,
connect. Yeah.
3D printed materials.
It looks
Who
like
is?
it's in
And
there.
hold on, let me find it.
But they're printing materials. They make houses out of 3D with 3D printer technology. So,
Yep.
Right here.
That's instructions for multiple.
It's 85%, 3D print.
Oh, yeah, we can do that.
So
That'd
do
be
you know
actually
what the
good.
material is?
Stupid ads. Yeah, it's, they keep scrubbing the mission. They've been trying to launch it for like the last couple days.
That's pretty cool.
Maybe they forgot to
So-
print some fuel for it.
Is it it's a PLA plus?
I have no idea.
I think it's CPU.
Now, if it's super cheap to make one and they're using it as a disposable rocket, I could understand that, but there's no way in hell you're gonna 3D print a rocket that can re-enter the atmosphere without burning the hell up. Because they use special like alloys like titanium, different things like that can withstand those types of heat. There's no way any 3D printed materials will withstand that type of heat.
It's gonna definitely be carbon fiber. Something with
Well,
carbon
even that
fiber.
can't take that kind of heat. I mean, that's why they put heat shields on the bottom of it.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I think it's just, they're trying to do a cheap disposable rocket that they can shoot up there and then just let it float out into space, I guess, and they're done with it.
Yeah.
Like we need
Well,
more
it
space
sounds like
up there.
they're printing it with like an Ender 3D Pro. It would take you 27 years just to print the first stage. Wonder what it's made out of. That's interesting.
I think that's a little optimistic, Bill. More like 50 years to do the first.
Yeah.
Like a third generation on the print. Well, we got the cone done.
It's interesting concept. Yeah,
Oh,
I
I've
guess.
seen houses that's been built with the 3D printer. They're pretty cool.
I mean,
I
what
have
makes
not
it?
looked into that. I want to look into that sometime. That's very intriguing to me that they,
Well,
It
because
is.
they do it quickly, I guess. It's
Yeah.
3 days or so and it's done.
Yeah.
well, all it's really
Moves
is
around.
just, yeah,
It
it's
moves
just a machine. It's just a machine laying layers of cement, thin layers, as a
Thin layers
of like
Concrete.
cement, different building materials, and it just goes around and builds up one layer at a time. It's faster and better because they don't have to build molds and everything to mold it. So by the time it gets around one layer, that layer's already dry, and then they can start the next layer. But I mean, there's really not a lot of technology actually into doing one of those. To be honest with you, it's actually pretty basic. You look at it. I've seen quite a few of them. Let me see if I can find a video of one.
Well, to wield that kind of weight.
How long does it really take to make a wooden mold to pour concrete?
I don't know.
How, and then you reuse it on the next house.
Right. Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
here we go.
The whole topic
Sounds gimmicky to me.
Here it is. Hold on for a sec. Screen 3. Share.
Or to just use concrete blocks.
Yeah. So yeah, it's just laying down layer after layer.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Looks like shit.
It does.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, but it looks like hell.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
I mean, so when they get done with this, are they going to put a fascia on it, or like?
one would hope.
It depends. Maybe siding or something, but
Well, I mean, they could put brick face on it. They could do all kinds of, whatever, stone face, brick face.
I
Or
would
do a
imagine
stucco.
a nice hefty layer of fiberglass and then something, reasonable looking. That just doesn't look finished to me.
nah, it's not a good finish, is it? It's got to be.
No.
Well, it's not, and they may just spray stucco all over it too. So I don't know.
Well, unless you could come up with some way of actually, like some kind of machine that could smooth the edges out, kind of,
Yeah.
buff it.
Well, a grinder.
Nice. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, I think they.
Oh yeah, they have concrete grinders now for concrete floors.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that just seems counterproductive. Look how fast we built this, and now we're going to grind it for the next 3.5 months.
Yeah, but
Right.
they still framework the doors, the windows, so on and so forth. That's pretty cool.
No, they're
Yeah.
they're gonna put some kind of fascia on it. I'm sure.
Yeah, I'd like to know more. That's all. Just
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah.
Why? There must be a good reason to do this. It's pretty
Better,
popular.
better insulation, maybe. I don't. Mhm.
You want to check what their flow rate is, Tim, and their altitude, and
And do a temperature.
yeah,
Temp tower.
well, yeah, what's your bed temp?
4,000 degrees. Or
I mean, if you really look at what they're using though, that's not really all that advanced. I mean, it's literally just a robot that you're putting a
It's really-
specific
does it-
design in, and it's just going around in circles.
somebody could walk around and just squint and at it, couldn't they?
I mean, I
Yeah,
guess
but
you could.
wielding that sort of weight and dropping.
Yeah,
I guess the thing is, it has to get to a point, it has to go over places where you don't want to drop concrete, right?
yeah.
Same thing
Right.
happens with plastic, right? How do they handle that? I'm just fascinated by the idea and why somebody would want to do it. There must be a good reason.
I'm intrigued on how, is it fed with a concrete pump? And that's got to be one truck after another, after another, after another. Yeah.
It's going to have to go up in like one day or something, wouldn't it?
Mm.
I bet it's
Yeah,
just
that's-
speed.
Well, well, you got to think too. If they're not using forms or anything, it has to be very fast drying concrete, because if you get too many layers on top and the bottom's not dry, it's just going to collapse in on itself.
Exactly.
So it'd have to be really quick drying cement.
Yeah, I mean, Quikrete dries in an hour, so I don't know.
All
And
right.
you still got to have somebody though putting in the rebars and reinforcements, haven't you?
Well, I don't even know if they're using any of that in there.
Yeah, on that video you could see them between the
Oh, they
Yeah,
were
yeah.
putting it in there?
cavities. There was
Oh, okay. I'm just curious how durable those walls would hold up, like versus like cinder block walls,
well, we have poured concrete houses round here.
Like, would that be more as durable or more durable or less durable than like your standard brick wall made out of cinder blocks?
I don't know.
It's pretty thick.
Oh,
though.
no, cinder block sucks. You want concrete block, and it'd be similar to that, but it'd be more like poured concrete, like Robbie was saying. It would be it's a poured concrete wall. Without,
it depends
like,
on-
that's all. You know,
It depends what percentage of accelerator they have in it too. Because most put in what 3% accelerator and most stuff. But
And then around here, though, people with houses which have got poured concrete, you have trouble trying to get mortgages on their houses.
why?
yeah,
I don't know, something to do with the poured concrete, and the mortgage companies don't like them.
that's weird.
Like, for example, a normal mortgage, you'll put down 5%. If you couldn't get a mortgage on a poured concrete house right with us, you've got to put 10, 15, 20% down.
I mean, are they having issues with cracking?
Not yet, but I think that's what they think for the future.
Well, it might be a specific set of houses built in a certain time period that might be the issue.
Well, they were all built in the 60s.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It might be that particular concrete that was used at the time is why
Well,
they don't
it's
like
like it through the whole city. Anything with poured concrete, you know, you struggle to get a mortgage for.
Weird.
Well,
The
they
construction
should
might
have
just be reaching end of life.
used hatchbox concrete, then it would be okay.
Hmm.
Or Prusa.
Yeah, Prusa.
Wonder if they use Cura to design it.
Yeah,
I wouldn't
right.
be, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if they're not using a normal
Something
3D
like that.
printing program to do that.
It's like a regular slicer. Yeah.
Yeah,
Interesting.
they're just upscaling it. That's it. They set
Wow,
the base,
Mark,
they
that's a
set this,
crack.
I mean, pretty much all they'd have to do is set the size of the base of the house and build it up from there. I don't see why they couldn't do that,
program.
honestly, in a regular slicer.
My brother picking on you again, Rob.
Yeah.
I didn't catch that. Please say that again.
I didn't catch that.
Nobody
Okay.
threw anything as far as I know.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm really curious what that rocket's made out of though.
Yeah, back to that. That's a good question.
Yeah.
Probably not concrete.
No, no. Does it say it in the
Probably
listing?
Not plastic either, so
I'm
interesting.
gonna see if I can find out, cause it didn't say nothing in the news story about it.
Maybe the internals, would have been, I don't know. And the outer wall of it would be regular. Was it titanium they use or?
There's got to be some sort of composite.
Yeah.
Looks like it's aluminum alloy.
Aluminum melts at a really low temperature, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't know,
Aluminium.
hold on. Let's see.
Not aluminum. Aluminium.
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 Yep. Aluminium.
All together. All together now. Aluminium.
Yep. That's how they call it over here. Aluminium. All right, guys, I gotta get going. Y'all have a great day. Take care.
I'm being a traffic cone.
Be safe.
yeah. All right, see you.
See you, Tim.
Be safe.
Later.
So what have you been up to today, Rob?
Just work and other bits and pieces. And just busy. I haven't been able to get to your stream for weeks, Dennis.
What was that, Rob?
Oh, sorry, I said I haven't been able to get to your stream for weeks.
Oh. No, that's fine. That's fine. I don't get on other people's streams very much lately, so.
I went on to Dennis's stream yesterday and requested that he sing me to sleep. Sing me back to sleep, and he did.
Good. I told Uncle Bill. Uncle Bill said he fell asleep before my live stream, and I said, "Well, if you hadn't done it, I would have done it for you." So.
No. No, no, I can't sleep when you're singing. I'm only kidding. I'm only kidding. Yeah, but I did fall asleep. I was going to go, all right, this Rodney was just about over, and okay, I'm going to switch over. Next thing I knew, it was an hour and a half later.
Yeah.
You know, those guys were, and Chris Hope's thing. Then I thought, well, maybe I'll do coffee and donuts or whatever you want, coffee and drones. And I said, nope, went back to sleep. Oh, we lost an hour.
Yeah, somebody stole my hour.
Yeah,
Hopefully that's the last hour that will be stolen from us.
Yeah, well, we're all of us Americans are a little bit uglier today because we lost an hour of beauty sleep.
That's right.
Ours goes back in 2 weeks.
yeah, this,
Forward in 2 weeks, shall I say.
so apparently it's Dennis, it's a company out of California. It's 110 feet tall. And it's the first metal aluminum alloy composite 3D print. So it's made out of some kind of aluminum composite. I don't know. Maybe it's heat resistant. I'm not sure.
I'd imagine.
Man, that I wouldn't want to be anywhere near that machine. It would be hot enough to
Yeah.
to put down that molten aluminum compound, whatever it is. Oof.
Yeah. Donald, what's taking so long with this thing you're doing here? This faucet. Donald, I haven't seen any activity in a long time. Have you guys?
No, sounds like he's been talking to somebody in the background.
Maybe the
Nice.
garbage disposal ate him.
He's having trouble with that reverse osmosis water system you put in there being in the way.
Oh, why does he have? Isn't that to turn salt water into drinking water?
No. As a matter of fact, the city of Port St. Lucie spent untold millions of dollars to put in a reverse osmosis water filtration plant, which gives us some of the cleanest drinking water in Florida. But it uses a membrane, and I forget how it works. It leaches basically the water through not just through filters, but also through a membrane. So you actually have what they call, say naked water. What do they call it? I mean, there's nothing in it. There's no minerals. There's no, like some people don't like it, like to give it to their pets, and their pets generally get some of their minerals from their drinking water, but you get none of that from.
It was pure
reverse.
hydrogen and oxygen.
Does it taste good though when you drink out of the tap? Does it taste like
It
bottled water?
has no taste. And I mean, that's another issue, but I mean, it's going to make good coffee because it's going to absorb every bit of the flavor of the coffee. But the problem with it is that a reverse osmosis process actually constantly trickles and runs water down your drain. Like it's constantly using water. Not a lot at any one given time. But if you see how much water costs in Florida, I was like, nope, they're going. Bye-bye. And I got rid of it and I put a regular, I think double filter or triple. Just a regular triple filter on there.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is when you drink it, it doesn't taste like traditional city water. Would it taste more like drinking a bottled water?
Why would it taste like city water? It's filtered.
No, I'm saying it doesn't taste like traditional city water. So would it taste more like bottled water where you don't taste any like weird shit in it?
Well, allegedly, I don't know. I don't drink water. Water's for bathing. It doesn't have any flavor. It has no taste.
Project unless I forget something.
WC Fields, we lived on nothing but food and water for days.
Bill said water. I can't believe the world's made up of 70% of this shit.
It's got to have flavors in it, like iced tea or that or this. Truly good water. It's carbonated.
Really?
It is. It's carbonated and it's got mango.
I'm drinking this hopefully to actually bring in springtime. So,
well, how does that taste compared to I don't know how to even just answer that. How it tastes compared to.
It's a component that goes with the sprayer, and faucet.
Is it
I've
now?
never seen one connect like that.
Oh, he doesn't know how to connect it.
He's
That's the
got a
problem.
problem. He's got
Yeah.
a problem. That's why you check this stuff out before you install it.
You take the old.
shut up.
weekend.
Why? What's different about how it connects? I've got Moen products here. My shower head in the bathroom, that's a Moen product. That's got a long thing. My wife didn't like the one because it only had a 5-foot hose on it. So I had to get one with a 7-foot hose on it because she bathes the dogs twice a week in the tub. My poor dogs.
I had to get one of those extension poles for our shower head because I guess they designed it for a midget. I don't know, because it's so low, like my head's over top of it. So I had to get one of those extension poles that like raises it another 1.5 feet.
Well, you haven't got my chair to wash, so what's the worry?
Dude, like I'm not even kidding. The shower head in our bathroom's like eye level with me.
Oh, that'll do for me.
The hell?
He's showing us his butt. Why are you showing us your butt?
That's not where you connect the faucet.
Is
He's
that
gonna-
what you want to look at, Bill? Is that what you want to look at?
Twerk it, twerk it.
Aren't those supposed to be tight jeans? There's like nothing in there. So what's different about the way your faucet connects?
This one has the side sprayer. It has a weird little barb. It comes down and it goes back up into the faucet. And the valve to connect it is actually inside the faucet. And it has a weird little barb to hold a retainer
Mm-hmm.
clip.
Mm.
I've always seen it where you have the 3 supplies coming down
Mm-hmm.
from the faucet. Well, you have the 2
Sure.
supplies and the 1 return coming down
Right.
from the faucet itself
Sure.
back over to the sprayer. This
Okay.
one, it doesn't have 3. It's got the 2 supplies, and then you plug in this barbed end into the faucet.
I mean, I guess, is that a way that in case you have a sink that does not have an opening for that additional sprayer?
For the
So
sprayer,
yeah.
maybe, but yeah, they made the little barb out of plastic. That's supposed to be one piece. Now, if I had a 3D printer,
Oh, you broke it.
yeah,
Oh,
so I got to go online and see if I can't order a different one. Or
In the
order
meantime, that sucks.
barb.
But that's just for the extra sprayer, right? Can you still
That's just for the side sprayer.
Like,
Yeah,
can
I
you-
should still be able to.
install, right? Yeah. Yeah, you see, no, I actually I have a stainless sink, and I actually had to cut an opening for a sprayer, but then I don't actually use it for that. That's why I put the faucet for my water filter.
Well, we have a hole for the old sprayer,
Yeah.
but the new faucet my wife got has a sprayer that comes up out right beside the faucet. And so we're gonna have an extra hole there. We're gonna put a hand, like a soap dispenser.
Just in a
Okay.
comment to you in the chat.
Fancy.
Yeah.
But yeah, it can't be a project unless you screw something up. So
Do we need to start
it broke
Googling
it.
plumbers?
the second it broke, I was like, damn it, I broke it. I broke it. Damn it, I broke it.
That's
So do we-
typically what you think when you break things. So damn it, I broke it. No one else did it but me.
So do we need to start Googling plumbers for you?
No, water's gonna be hooked up right. It's just Moen did not make their little clips. It's supposed to clip onto that very sturdy.
Well, what you do is go to the store, buy another one,
I could
swap the part out, and then return it.
and say this broke. Could.
And
Or you could
That
ask
wouldn't be very honest.
this was like this in the box when I got it.
That wouldn't be
Just
honest.
give me
Bill.
my money back. I'm never going to buy this product.
Why don't you
wouldn't
just
be
go to
very
the
honest.
hardware store and see if they have a better one?
Where'd you buy it? Home Depot? Because they don't give a rat's ass. They'll just swap it out.
I
for
know.
it.
Well, why don't you just go there and see if they have a better one? instead of ordering something offline.
I just
Moen's a
need the
good-
clip.
Why being so insulting toward Moen's a good product?
No, I'm saying he could go to the hardware store and see if they have a better one he could get today.
That proprietary looking thing that he's got in his hand that probably has only ever been made for that one particular faucet. That
I
part.
don't know.
Hey, Dominic.
Hey, good morning. So what did I walk in-
Dominic. What?
What did I walk into? I missed what you were talking about.
Dom was putting in his first Fisher Price faucet.
Okay.
It's your price.
Okay then. I
He
thought I
broke
might
it.
have missed something.
My
broke-
first faucet.
He broke it.
Tap.
Okay. Good. So I'm all caught up then.
This guy's little belt with all the plastic tools. My first.
He's
plumbing
he's
kit.
he's leaving now.
Yeah.
I think we heard him. We heard him.
Bye-bye.
That's wrong. He should go back to Home Depot. Tell him, look, this part broke. What can you do for me?
Well, I mean, that's honestly not being dishonest. If you actually take the whole thing back to him and say, look, this part was defective, it broke. Like, I could see why he was saying, switching it out and saying it was broken, but it really doesn't matter either way you do it.
Because they don't care. They don't care.
Right.
They'll stand there and make believe they're listening to your story. Okay, here you go. They don't care.
Yeah.
They're just drones. They just work there. They don't care.
It'll end up on some freaking pallet being sold at auction anyway.
Yeah.
It'll sell to somebody who doesn't care about having the side faucet. The sprayer. Not everybody uses those. That's why I like the sprayer thing that comes down out of the faucet head. That
Tap, tap.
It's the best insult you got, Mark. Come on now.
You've already just read that.
Yeah, it wasn't in my room. I generally don't pay attention to his comments anyway.
I don't pay attention to him at all.
Ah, okay.
a toll.
At all.
So classy.
But I'm allowed because it's my brother.
You're so classy when you speak. It just classes up the room.
Because Bill
At all.
never drinks water at all.
At all.
At all.
I've had water in the past.
Yeah, but you get it out of a tap, not a faucet.
No,
Yeah.
I've had it from a bottle. Hold on a minute.
Mm.
We buy, I went through the show, that's expensive reverse osmosis forever. And it's like, look, honey, you can stop spending money on bottled water. Did she ever stop spending money on bottled water? Nope. Nope. Got cases and cases of them in the refrigerator.
David, as I know you're listening, how long till dinner?
Don't know it's behind the faucet.
It's like Tim keeps asked me out one day, he said, have you ever drank out of a water hose? Because he was trying to compare generations,
Yeah.
I said, well, if you want to drink out of my water hose, go ahead, because in my city, you have 2 water lines running in your property. Your drinking water and your reclaimed water that comes out of the hose. It's half filtered shit water. I don't think you want to drink it.
At least.
We got billed twice.
Yeah. Roaming bill.
I think this is a mowing.
Well, that looks almost exactly like ours.
Nice tap.
Show you this.
I like that.
I don't know how to around on this.
Watch, he's going to end up breaking it, showing off his fancy thing.
Yeah.
Look, it works.
Where's Don? Hey, Don, look what I installed by myself, Don.
Yeah.
There it is.
What he didn't tell you, that's his
In the
life.
hole on the side here, this is from filtered water.
Good.
What he doesn't tell you is every time he turns them on, the fridge turns off.
So the water cuts out in the shower while his wife's showering. Turns on the phone.
Mm-hmm.
No, I was right. It's a triple filter. I got it. No, I've got filtered water over here too. Comes out of here.
Look at him Look at him
Filtered
smug
water.
showing all his fancy stuff.
Nothing fancy.
Like triple filter, fancy little
Right,
water
serious
dispenser on his
question
fridge.
now. On your fridge there, is that a water tap or faucet?
Could be either one,
I've
whichever
never,
one you
I've
want to
never, I've
call
never
it.
given it much thought. It's not a faucet, I guess. I don't know. There's no knob. But if I push this button and push it on this, water comes out. So what does that make it? Because if I pull down
Water-
this and I pull this out, water comes out of there too.
It would be
So I don't know.
water dispenser.
Is that a faucet or my penis? You know, water comes out of there
You definitely don't want to press your penis and get water out of it.
and it's filtered by my kidneys.
It's a water dispenser.
Dispenser. There you go. I like that.
That just ends the whole conversation right there.
Look, and I can lock it and unlock it. And I could have cubed ice or I could have crushed ice. I could have the light on or I could have the light off or light on. How come the light won't go on? Oh, there we go. Turn the light on. I don't think I've ever turned that light on. I just fished it like 5-6 years. I don't think I've ever turned that light on. Okay.
That guy has targets on the side of his fridge.
At least he remembered to mute himself.
Yeah.
We'll be
Yeah.
ready shortly.
Let's see what else is gonna walk around and show us and flex on us. Look at this. I got fancy curtains, everything. Look at that curtain rod. Nice little fancy chandelier in the middle of the.
Yeah, fancy candle.
Alexa, close the curtains.
Show us your Porsche-driven robot vacuum sweeper.
Hey, JD.
Robo sweeper.
What are those things?
Couldn't hear me, could you? I installed this patio door with the blinds inside the glass and
Explains why the frame's crooked.
built in there.
He's like, I installed these doors. He's trying to open it.
And today I worked on this. See that nice shiny new this year? So that
What is that?
would be a
Chainsaw. What,
chainsaw.
what are you cutting down that you needed to clean your chainsaw?
What did I cut down? I cut down trees. But what I did with the chainsaw this time was abuse the crap out of it. That's all perfectly clean and nice now. So this is 18-inch. This is an 18-inch bar here, but I don't usually run an 18 on this. I run a 14. It'll run it. You can actually 18-inch chain, but I messed up my 14. I wore it out by abusing it because I'll show you. I got a new 14 coming from Amazon.
Well, if you're gonna ruin
I mean,
the
it echoes a pretty good chainsaw.
abuse is probably the best way to do it.
Oh, it came! Hooray!
Look at that.
Yay!
Live
There's your
mail.
uncounted
delivery.
money.
What did I do with
finally.
it? You see this hole in the ground here? Can you see that?
Yeah.
Well, that's where the tree used to be. There's a big palm tree here. And I cut it down to a stump.
Mm.
And then I took my chainsaw and I cut that stump into 4. And then I kind of sliced it and went underneath and took 1/4 of it and went underneath and went underneath. So got a lot of dirt in that chainsaw. It was hitting a lot of sandy loam and really messed it up. But it's all clean and perfect now.
Nice.
And that was a lot of work, by the way. Yeah, because palm trees have a bulb underneath the ground. Big giant bulb. It's not a regular
Yeah.
stump. Stumps are bad enough to begin with.
Mm.
Might want to turn that package the other way around, though. He's going to give everybody his address.
Oh,
No, he doesn't care. He gives passwords on the internet, so it's good.
Yeah.
I still got his PIN number written down for his debit card somewhere.
Oh, that's okay. My information's on the dark web, like you told. I think T-Mobile screwed me when they got
Yeah.
hacked.
Live unboxing.
Should we make him big now?
Yep, let's see what it is.
My social security number is on the dark web. Phone number, address. Phone. So I've got alerts on my credit.
That's a huge marital aid.
Oh,
It's a very long box.
And the most tiniest thing comes out of it.
Oh, that's how Amazon does it, though.
I know.
That's all.
This little can of beans came in a box that size.
Yeah, this is an awfully big box. For that.
Look at this fancy bread holder and everything. Look at that.
Huh? Take your phone up now. Anyway, I knew Oregon's they're pretty decent aftermarket. I use their chains. This is nice and smooth.
Oh, good.
Now, how often do you use that chainsaw?
More than you think. My wife gives me projects.
Mm.
Explains where the neighbor's trees went. Or you just do like Robert Glazier and spray poison on your neighbor's tree.
What?
He was telling everybody that story on the live one day, yeah. That's how he got rid of his neighbor's tree over the course of a year because it was blocking some shit on his roof or something. And it was dead, it was in the process of dying, so he just accelerated it.
So this chain bar, I don't know why they gave me this. And that chain together was 21 and change. This bar, if you got the Echo brand, which is same thing, they probably make by the same company. Just this is $30 or $40. $40, I think, at Home Depot. Just that. That's another 20, $60. I just paid 21 for a perfectly good brand.
That's good.
I've used Oregon before. They do a good job.
Is it cold in there?
Right in this, huh? Yeah, you see, this one should be shipped like this. Yeah, there's a kit.
You're still unboxing stuff.
Not like a live review on a power tool.
Delivery.
Yep.
Ooh, yum. Was there enough for 2 meals?
Yeah. Got 6 in the next one.
All right. What are we eating?
Live unboxing and live dinner.
These are cod little bites covered in pretzels, chips, and loads of mayonnaise.
Back that up. Little bites covered in pretzel. What's inside of them?
Fish.
Come on.
That doesn't. What the hell is that? That doesn't look like a pretzel.
It's
fish
pretzel
ball.
covered. He doesn't want to go with you. He wants to stay with me.
Come on.
Oh, no,
Look at that. Look at that dad bod.
What?
he's talking
So look at that dad bod.
about Bill.
No, I was
Good
talking
job.
about David there. Uh,
So jealous.
Don't everybody speak at once?
I'm just watching Bill struggle to untangle
Yeah,
this
we're
chain.
just
It's hilarious.
fascinated
How
watching.
you do it? You got two loops on here. I hate when it does this. I'll mess around with it for 5 minutes and then all of a sudden it's gone and I have no idea how I did it.
Yeah, I've had that happen too. What you need to do between them, pull the bottom part between those two loops.
Pull the
Oh.
bottom part.
Pull it up between those two loops.
Now
Pull the
what?
bottom part up between the
Those
two loops. Yep, there you go.
Okay. Now I got 4 loops.
Dennis
yeah.
just freaking
There's a
tangled them up
spec-
worse.
If you do that just right, you'll have Fruit Loops.
You're so helpful.
I don't know. Those.
I don't know how this does
Yeah.
this. It makes no sense. And then, like I said, I'll just be messing with the mess. And next thing I know, it's gone. I don't know how I did it. I never do.
Oh, that was funny. I thought like it was just gonna like Dennis was just coming in with his years of wisdom. This is how you untangle
Yeah.
it. Nope, he made it twice worse.
I need to get hold of
That
some.
was funny.
Hey, hooray!
Hey!
Like a freaking a Rubik's cube trying to get that thing untangled.
Ah, that's the hardest part of the whole thing.
It is.
And 14s are nice and easy to deal with and handle. But 18's kind of a pain. But I'll keep that 18 when I have a project that I need a longer one. It's easier on the saw.
Dominic, there's a message for you in the chat.
Use the small ones if that's all you need.
Oh, okay. Good one, JD.
As long as people are doing their projects online, like Don was, destroying his sink.
Yeah, it is a great thing, the Tim Tam Slam.
I just
Really?
ran out of Tim Tams about 2 weeks ago.
What
Yeah.
did JD do to Tim?
He basically what you do is you bite the ends off a Tim Tam, you put it in hot chocolate, and you let the cream sort of in the middle dissipate a bit, and then you try and use the Tim Tam as a straw for the Tim Tam Slam. It's hard to explain if you haven't seen one.
Live assembly.
Yeah.
I've just done a Google search to find out what's similar to Tim Tam in the UK. And it's come back as a penguin bar.
Ah, okay. No. Here we go. My cat's just woken up. Here comes the tail. No.
Do what JD's doing with spending his days. Just sucking up shit through Tim Tams.
Yeah.
As you can see, I replaced this. This is brand new. I reused that. But this drive sprocket in here was just torn as shit. It was a big groove right through the middle of it, which was causing the chain to heat up faster and stretch. You guys know anything about chainsaws? You do now.
No.
I know not to let you borrow mine.
Who's talking? Come back better than when it left. This is your cover, but it's also how you adjust your bar in and out.
But based on your idea, Laura, I looked for alternatives to Tim Tams in the United States.
Yeah.
And I found an article on BuzzFeed.com about a guy that's very upset because the USA has stolen Tim Tams from Australia and he's personally offended. Apparently, Aussie-style chocolate cream sandwich cookies are being sold by Trader Joe's. So,
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Donald. I think that's a new saw too. I think he's just pretending he fixed it.
Yeah.
Donald said that looks like a brand new saw.
Yeah, because I spent
the day cleaning it. You can see it's not new. See all the
Yeah, it's not new. That's for sure.
definitely not new. You can't get it all. I mean, this actually burned its way into the plastic up here. I couldn't get that all out.
Yeah. You did a fine job though. My goodness. I rarely get something that clean that's
It was a pain in the ass, but I figured as long as I had it apart and I was waiting for the bar to get here, I may as well.
I bet that thing was caked with sand too, huh?
Mm-hmm.
so when you went ordered it on Amazon, you said you wanted it to arrive while the Little Amalura show was on, and that's what they
Yeah.
did, right?
Yeah, put
Yeah,
that
they-
in the notes.
They do exactly what I asked them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Still got sand on it. I worked hard. Not quite hard. This important area here, where the wear happens, that's all nice and clean.
Did you blow it? Did you try blowing it out with the air compressor?
Oh, sure did. Stuff is caked in there with oil. And you know, I ran out of bar oil. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but
Yeah.
it's called bar oil. Well, you might. Let me,
Yeah, I know
It's-
what it is.
right. Anyway, it lubricates the bar and the chain. And it feeds as you're using the gravity feed, while you're using this, the saw. In any case, I ran out. So I looked online for alternatives. So I'd heard once that you can use vegetable oil. And I went online and it said, yes, it's a great alternative for bar oil is to use canola oil holds up, and then just name a whole bunch of different, food grade oils that you can use. And my wife happens to have a gallon of it there because so I used it. And they said, and it's environmentally friendly, all this, positives of using it. It works just as well, and it's environmentally friendly, and it smells good when you're using the saw, and it's all great, until you put your saw back in the shed and some creature smells that and crawls inside and dies inside your chainsaw. Because it smelled so good.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
what-
out there cutting trees down, smell like he's making French fries.
yeah.
Hey, Tim.
Tim's
It
learning.
worked okay. But I
Yep.
have to think that regular bar oil might be a little better. I have to get some more.
Well, I mean, that's specially designed for that as well, too, though.
Yeah, I guess. So they say. That's if you believe that shit. Especially design. Right. There you go.
Did you order any bar oil?
No, I can buy right up the street. Bar oil's common. I can buy it at Home Depot.
Saying you should just ordered it
And
with your new
I
bar.
got a gallon of vegetable oil. Got vegetable oil in it, actually, as we speak. No, I thought about it. I was gonna, but if this continues to, I was gonna put it on a higher shelf, so maybe little critters don't smell it. They can stay the hell out of my shed, bastards.
Hmm.
Actually, last night, I used my my generator.
Donald said, I feel like I've neglected my saw now. Oh, nice.
So nice. Look on
Looks
this.
a little bit loose, but pretty close.
No, it's not tight yet. It's not even a little bit tight.
Fooled me.
But it's just smooth.
Those are some nice clouds. Really nice clouds.
Very.
Anyway. No, it's not tight. It's very loose. That's not the point. Point is, what a difference. It's like a new cell.
Oh my God, JD.
Tighten. A little more. A little bit of snap.
I'm still laughing about all those people doing that review on that one I was telling you about, Bill, the chainsaw attachment people were buying for the drills. There's
A
still a bunch of
chainsaw
things.
attachment for a drill?
Yeah, have you seen those, Dennis?
That's just silly.
No, that sounds like a bad idea.
Hold on, let me see if I
Chainsaw
can find it.
attachment.
Yeah, I'll find it on Google and show it to you.
Right.
And I'm just laughing because all these people keep doing these reviews on it on YouTube, and the damn things can't even cut through a 2x4.
Oh, okay, there you go, Bill. That looks perfect. Perfect.
good. Pretty good.
And your hands aren't even black.
No, like I said, I put a lot of effort into cleaning this thing. It's still not perfect, but it's not choking on its waste anymore.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go, Dennis. Look at this thing.
That'll heat up, stretch, and have to be adjusted right away.
Oh
Anyway.
my goodness gracious.
Did I miss something?
You see
That
that?
looks like it would be good for cutting fingers.
But the thing is like, Bill said that the other day when I was talking to him about it. The drill just doesn't have enough torque for it.
No.
And the guys that were all doing the reviews on this thing, they couldn't even cut through a 2x4 with it.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like it could really mess up a finger. That's about it.
No, that's a garden tool. If that. You know what I mean? You'll be able to do like
Little branches. Little
Yeah,
tiny,
stuff like
tiny
that.
things.
You know?
Right.
Something like that, yeah.
We got plenty of tools for that here. Actually, my wife likes my Sawzall.
Good.
She takes that. She does. She cuts down. Stuff grows. You know. I mean, look at this stuff. Man, this is.
I mean, actually, a Sawzall actually works good for stuff like that. Just
Well,
do it.
I got her. You can buy different blades for it. I got her a blade
Yeah.
that's meant for cutting this shit. You know?
Yeah, it's
And then
good for doing
there's
basic
a
trimming.
tree, a dead tree that I should get rid of.
Oh, let's do a live cutting down. Come on.
Yes.
But that's being used. That's being used as a clothes hanger, or clothesline.
Oh.
So it comes in handy. And then if the hurricane's blowing this way, it keeps the vinyl shit from blowing away.
No, great.
Right.
His wife come out there. He's done cutting her damn clothesline down.
Yeah.
Be a live ass kicking on YouTube.
Well, that ugly thing's going to stay there. That's what's left of a widow. The Brazilian pepper just killed that tree. I
Look,
don't know if you guys are familiar with Brazilian pepper trees.
look, you can't do an unboxing, a
We're testing it out.
assembly, and not a review video. Come on, we need a review.
I'll
We
start
need
it.
you to test it.
There's a nice palm tree on the other side of that fence.
That's my good shit over there.
Oh, good
But
shit.
I used to have a Brazilian pepper over here, and you can't even tell, completely gone. And this thing was effing huge. I'll put up the videos or the pictures someday on my channel, but it was here.
Yep.
And the canopy on this thing, at least 35, 40 feet canopy.
Ooh.
And in the
Don
middle
could
of
probably
it
do that.
was a hardwood like that, like an oak. I don't know what it was, but it was dead. It was in the center because these things will grow like there's no tomorrow and just kill everything around it. And
Chainsaw sculpture.
Oh, Donald, yeah,
dumbass.
I reckon Donald
Right.
could do that.
Donald had a good idea. He said, just turn that tree into a tiki. Get over there with the chainsaw and start cutting a design into it.
That's an orange tree right there. Or what's left of one.
No.
Who has oranges?
There's a nice telephone pole right there. You could test it on.
This was a hybrid. It was spliced with another. There was two trees spliced together, and then we had this blight. These white. I don't know what they're called, but bugs that just killed all the orange trees in the area. And that thing, and it killed the top half of this, of it, but the part that was the bottom splice stayed alive, and that there it is. The other tree completely.
No, you need to.
He died.
He's too far from his internet.
He's too far now. No, he should have spliced it with orange and mango. That would have been a really good tree.
Okay. What you grow Mojangos?
We had that giant thing over there, and I got rid of that stump. I had another tree over there, got rid of that stump. I had another over here. See all the sand where there's no grass? Got rid of that. So I do this a lot. You'd be surprised. You
And
know,
if he
and there was
cuts his
another
arm
tree.
off,
There
you'll
was
have another
another
stump.
one. There was another one right here that I got rid of. So eventually she's gonna get me to get rid of that, I'm sure.
Can we get rid of that palm tree on the other side of the fence?
I think Mary and Doug would object to that.
Now what
We
the hell
just
are you
got rid of
doing?
one over
Live
here.
review?
Just walking around my yard, trying not to step in dog poop. Walking around
Yeah,
my
I saw
dog's
it.
Well,
bathroom.
Wedgwin Big had an answer to that.
You just pick up the
He said
poo.
put glitter in the dog food, so you'll see where it is.
There you go.
These guys, they just cut down a palm tree that was right here on this side of my fence. And that's
Oh,
actually
they-
right
oh.
on my, that's really actually on the edge of my property. I put the fence in about 3 feet on this side. Actually, well, it's more like 2.5. See that telephone pole? That's like right on the line of the property.
I used to have a left hand, now it's a stump.
That's gotta go. That's gotta go. And this is a moringa, I think it's called. It's a Filipino tree. That talk about something that grows. This is called a superfood. You can actually eat every part of this tree. The bark, the stem, the leaves, everything. They make tea out of it, they make food out of it. And apparently it's very good for you.
So is that what we're cutting down for dinner?
You're welcome to it. It'll grow back by next week. Thing grows like unbelievable. But Brazilian peppers have no purpose besides killing everything around it. Grass won't grow under it. There's actually like a gas or a from them.
You
Or in
don't
your
actually
eyes,
get any
whatever.
peppers from it or anything?
No. Oak trees are that way. They suck. They're useless. They brought them here because of how well they did. They did so well. They just like killed off everything else.
Oh, Ginger Ninja is still there.
Oh,
They're
great.
gone.
Yeah, so we can still talk about him then.
Yeah.
All right.
My ball said, prove it, Bill, eat some bark.
My wife likes it. I don't eat it.
So, Mark, how can we help you?
I don't know, I'm trying to bat off a dog at the moment. He's trying to lick me. He won't leave me alone.
Oh, that dog needs the vet.
You gotta clean this thing.
Very funny.
Guys.
You're only jealous because he only licks you when you come round.
Yeah, I want to brag
And he-
about stuff. There's my good Weber grill right there. Aren't you excited?
Not really.
Yeah, keep rubbing it in.
Oh, you can get one. Costs almost as much as that refrigerator did. Like that.
Hey Laura, I still can't believe I ordered Mum the same iPad that she's already got. I cannot believe that.
Told you she needs a bigger one so she can see it.
Well, no, it's 10 inches. So she can see 10 inches.
Not in her lifetime.
Laura. Young lady. For being so rude. So that's coming tomorrow. I thought, well, you know what, Shabby? She says, I'm going to keep the other iPad as a spare, she goes.
She'll keep the other iPad so she can give it to the kids when they're not there. When they're
I
there.
said, you give it to Dad.
Your dad could have one.
Right? She goes, no. Like that. And I was like, why not? Oh.
Hey, Mark.
Yeah, Rob.
Oh, now Rob comes back.
I was cooking.
Food poisoning. When you say you were cooking, it wasn't delivered by Just Eat or Uber Eats because that isn't cooking.
Right, no, I actually.
No, he had Chinese yesterday.
I know. I said he said he'd give me some if I give him a bum.
There's loads left over. I hadn't had anything yesterday.
That's the joke we made yesterday.
I
You all went
I already know what I'm having for my dinner tomorrow
food.
and where I'm getting it from.
I got a wedge and before the
Oh no, I changed my Wi-Fi network name to I found your wife on the hub. Let's see how this plays out.
Right, what are you having tomorrow then, Laura?
I'm not telling you.
Yeah, you'll probably end up in Basildon somewhere.
Oh, I've got to go Basildon way. David's got an appointment.
Oh, is he? Oh, you're not coming round for dinner.
No. Unless Mum can cook Taco Bell, then no.
Oh, you just gave away what you're having, Dipstick. Dear, oh dear. You're a clever one, you are, aren't you? No, Coco, no licking.
Oh, I'm not bringing you any
No.
round either.
No, I don't want any. I've got no licking. Get off. No. Don't hit me.
What is he doing?
Why? He's fighting with Coco.
Unfortunately, my dog.
You would be
Stop
able
it.
to see if he turned his camera on.
Unfortunately, my dog has got a bloody habit of licking me all the time. Literally all the time.
Stop covering yourself in peanut butter.
That's what I told him yesterday.
Shut up, Justin.
He keeps buying all that damn peanut butter.
He's on with it.
I can't eat peanut butter.
Yeah, no, actually, he's allergic to peanuts.
It's not you that's eating it, it's the dog eating it.
Yes, man. Put it on your skin.
5 minutes.
Oh, there's nothing like when you can wipe a whole family out with a handful of peanut dust. Fucking walk in the living room and just blow it across the room.
Thanks, Justin. That makes me feel so much better inside.
Bill's
Here.
cooking it that well, it won't start. And accidentally cracked his back and cut his arm off. Don't crank it too hard. Now, what is he going to cut?
You know they could crank back and just take his arm off. Now that would be a YouTube video.
No, it
Uncle Bill takes his arm off live on a live stream.
Has Man U played yet, Mark?
Yes, Man United played today. They drew against Southampton 0-0. Why? Why are you asking?
Just seeing if they will lose badly like they did last time.
So here's 7 up. Are you giving up on that joke yet?
Nope.
You are aware that we were playing in the Europa League during the week. We beat that real Bottas 4-1. So we're not doing that bad.
JD. Stay tuned for Uncle Bill cutting a chunk of his arse off live on YouTube.
Hey, JD.
I guess he's putting a hole in the neighbor's fence, maybe?
But he won't tell us what he's doing. What's he taking that telephone pole down?
Come on, everybody. Let's turn everybody's internet off.
Bit overkill, isn't it? Using a chainsaw for the grass.
Does he realize this is a very inefficient way to cut grass?
His neighbors are probably like, what the fuck is this thing doing?
And in a minute, the blade flies off and goes into the phone.
Not with that donkey truck doing.
Home invasion. Yes, we're watching a home invasion.
Oh, I must. Is there?
You would have been better with nail clippers.
I like putting a brand new blade on your saw and then gobbling it up with grass.
Surely there's a better way to burgle the neighbours.
Yeah, Uncle Bill might want to think about subscribe and save on those chains.
Yeah. Hope he got the extended warranty. Hey, that's a good idea. Let's sell him an extended warranty on his chainsaw blades.
At least he can't hear us right now.
Like,
I'm
here
sure
to
there's
talk.
I'm sure there's a more quiet way to try and burgle the neighbours.
Yeah, but you better
Yeah,
be
but
careful.
they'll never expect it.
I
Better be careful. He's
from the neighbour's daughter's Barbie doll house, shed edition, and modified it with a Mini 2 battery. Oh.
Yeah, neighbours just looking out the window going, what is he doing?
Do I need to call him some help?
Stop, Coco.
Then you hear the cops. Sir, step away from the
Hey,
telephone
TJ,
pole.
links at the top.
Okay, now the dog thinks I need my face washing.
Well, it is about time you washed it.
What did he do? Forget his phone?
What was it like again, Dennis, meeting Matt?
What's that?
What was it like meeting up with Matt?
Oh, he's an incredible guy. I like him a lot. He's just full of fun.
How many days was you with him?
1 day less than 2 weeks, I believe.
Oh, wow.
Something.
We just witnessed the grass killing chainsaw.
Yeah, he done forgot his phone. He left it there. He's probably walking around. What the hell did I do with my phone?
Hey, Daniel.
Go see some crackhead come out the bushes and jack its phone in a minute.
Can anybody say nursing home?
I do like TJ put Mark corn and with a corn on the cob. Yeah.
And then
Well,
he
Matt-
retracted it.
Matt was nonstop with ideas of videos we could make. We probably had 3 weeks worth of more work in videos that he'd come up with ideas for. We just ran out of time.
I don't know if I want to go over there. I'm afraid he's going to run me down with his car.
Yeah, but after that, it's okay.
Yeah, you only have a broken leg or something.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
I mean, if you stop, drop, and roll, I mean, you might survive.
Yeah, he'll make sure you don't die.
He just wants to injure me enough so he can feed me his burnt ribs.
Someday you'll find somebody who likes those.
Oh, TJ removed his message because he spelt Mark's name wrong at first.
Oh, don't worry, everybody does it. So, TJ, you normally spell my name C-U-N-T.
Oh, I know.
Oh, it's back cutting the grass.
Oh, he must have been like Adrian and forgot to put gas in it.
TJ, you can come up on the panel, you know.
Yep. Surely there's a more efficient way of doing this.
Yeah, a lot
Better be careful. He's going to catch the damn fence.
What do you mean?
Fucking chainsaw's going to fly right out of his hands.
What do you mean? If I ever get covered in silly string, I wouldn't rely on that chainsaw to free me. What the hell is that? It looks like he's cutting the grass.
And he's just testing the chainsaw out.
I mean, there's a perfectly good power pole right there.
Yeah.
It's got guide wires and everything, so guide it right down to the correct position.
It's like he's having a competition with somebody else with another chainsaw.
You're trying
You
to
know?
dig his way down to Matt's then, is he?
Coco, stop it.
Apparently
Dear,
DJ
dear.
can't come on the panel because he's at work, but he can type.
He's type in the chat.
Yeah.
And I bet he's still sat in front of his phone going,
Wait for the finale when he lights the chainsaw on fire.
Yeah, or when he goes into that fucking was that a cable box or phone box right there?
Yeah, go straight through it.
Goes right through that
Easy,
communications box.
TJ.
Florida man wipes out a whole AT&T network.
Oh, I see dirt. Look, he's already putting his new blade right in the dirt.
Yep.
And all that.
Wow, that's
Oh, yeah.
grass is so strong.
Look at that, that looks like he's farting out dust.
I think he's been smoking too much grass, haven't he? By this?
Can you see all that smoke like from each side? What's he
It
doing?
doesn't look like he's got that.
That's it, Coco. Be a good boy.
DJ, I will be ending in about, I think, half an hour. So I think Paul's live in about half an hour.
Yeah.
Look what wedge and big butt.
The moment when you realise that you have a chainsaw, yet you pull the grass out by hand instead.
Oh, you see that jump?
Yep.
The neighbour's going to come out of me and go, "You want to borrow the lawnmower instead?"
Is there a tree stump or something there?
Oh yeah, it's that one tree stump that he's talking about.
Imagine me trying that. Cutting off my foot and not realising.
No, that would be funny.
Thinking I just
Shouldn't he be wearing protective glasses?
Anyway, Rob talking about bloody cutting people's feet off. He's only jealous because he can't walk.
Yeah.
No, that was what I said. Imagine if I was doing it.
But you wouldn't be able to feel it.
Robert, yeah, I was
That's what
saying,
I said.
I'm not sure I would be doing
Actually,
that
that
with
would
the
be funny.
chainsaw if I were wearing canvas slippers.
the jump was the chainsaw grass it had made.
That tree stump is wondering what Bill's trying to do. What the fuck is he doing?
That's why they call it a stump.
Why does he need
Oh.
glasses? That thing would only cause a minor rug burn, if that.
Is that me or is that?
I'm taking it back. It's no good.
Yeah. Okay, wait to see your handiwork now.
All we can see is his hand. Well, I hope that's his hand.
That would be
happened?
funny if Rob was to do it, accidentally cut his leg off. He wouldn't feel it.
As I said, it'd be so funny, wouldn't it?
We've said that 3 times now, Mark.
Well, I couldn't hear you over the fucking chainsaw, could I? I mean, I know I've got hearing, but I ain't got that good hearing anymore.
You
just cut my mic.
You just cut what?
Why don't you just cut my mic?
Because we're watching you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it adds to the drama.
The
No, I cut it.
ambiance.
That's a bunch of.
Look any better?
Just know, Bill, we were all rooting for you. We were saying nice
No,
things
that's
the
it's
whole
a bunch
time.
of small. Listen, that's a bunch of small hardwood trees, and that were in a group there. And I just want to cut it down closer to the ground. And I cut a couple of pieces out of it, and I'm done with it. I'm not doing it anymore.
Bill, I'd like to speak to you about your chainsaw's extended warranty.
Much work.
We all thought you were cutting the grass.
I cut a couple pieces down and then I cut most of another one. I was like, you know what? I'm not doing this now. Ugh.
All show and no go.
What? You want to see the pieces I cut off? Is that what you want?
You look a
I
little
see the breakfast
dehydrated.
enough for Jen.
Yeah, you need a drink first.
Yeah, you need some water. Go to your
Dirty
fancy
now. I
filter.
want to clean up.
Them three
all I'm
blades
doing.
of grass must have been so hard to cut.
I knew it, Judy. We wanted to be able to hear you scream when you cut your leg off.
It was all positive the whole time. Nothing but nice things being said.
You guys are jackasses.
Yeah, Laura.
You do know he can watch this back.
Tighten this up. Put it
Can't
away.
tell Mark deletes it for us.
I'll
Yeah, I
just
think you're right there, Paul.
Oh, pardon me. Do apologise.
All right, come on, ring them, Mark.
Bill looks really winded.
Yeah, yes.
He needs to go get a drink.
Yeah, he's got that fancy filter on his sink. Go get a cup of water.
Yeah.
Yeah, from his water dispenser. Not the faucet, from the water dispenser.
Think about that. He's got a fancy water dispenser on his fridge, on his sink, but yeah, he doesn't drink water. Oh, the life of the rich and retired.
Oh. No, Bill the chainsaw said, I ain't doing this anymore.
That chain looks a little loose.
Right, well, I'm gonna love yous and leave yous all because I'm gonna go down an early night.
That's good for you.
Yeah. So I'll speak to you all tomorrow sometime.
You good, Mark?
You might.
Yeah. You might.
Yeah, yeah.
Enjoy Taco Bell tomorrow, won't you, Laura?
Yes, I will, thanks.
Taco Hell.
Yeah, she'll be shitting it out later, don't worry.
That's normally what happens when you eat food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
but
we'll see you. We'll see you later, Mark. Bye.
Bye-bye.
What did you do to him?
You wounded him.
No, I put him in the waiting room. He left.
Oh, wait for him to come back and say something in the chat. Oh.
How did your stream go last night, Justin?
His stream went really well. Was taking the mick out of Tim.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tim was trying to figure out how to log into something. Very interesting. Took him about
Yeah,
2 hours.
that was riveting.
Yes, it was. Like resetting a password. That was.
If he'd done that
Oh,
from the start.
definitely. I sat there on the edge of my seat.
I did. I almost had to call Paul to show him how to do it.
Yeah.
Should have woke me up.
Oh, Rob, it was funny.
Told you his new nickname's Tim Murray.
The
We got Rob Murray and Tim Murray and
amount of times though I kept saying to him, reset your password.
Yeah, reset your password. He just wouldn't do it.
No.
He's like, oh man. He sat there and bitched about it for 20 minutes, but it took him like 5 minutes to do it.
Oh.
he couldn't log into something, could
That
he?
sounds like premium content to
He
me.
didn't know how to update.
Oh, it was.
His graphics card.
So what he needed to do is he needed to download GeForce Experience from NVIDIA.
I know that. I got GeForce.
Well, he didn't remember what his password was to log into GeForce. And instead of just hitting forgot password and going to his email and resetting it, he sat there and complained for 20 minutes that he couldn't remember his password.
And
So the
kept
whole-
mimicking me. Me?
Hey, Wedge Big, did you see what he put?
Well, great.
Yeah, I saw that.
If you need a toothpick, an easy way. Well,
Paint it red, it'll look like a match.
That's a really precision saw, though. This is the first time I've ever seen somebody take that long and make such a nice small piece of wood like that.
I cut several of these. Shut up. Jack. There's a whole bunch of them. It's and bigger ones.
I
too.
believe
It
you.
spreads out. It gets thicker at the bottom. And let's show you do it right next to the ground like that, holding a chainsaw. I
On the
hate you
size
all.
of your belly, you're closer to the ground.
What? Yeah, well, Schwab, I should get you to do it. You're already down there.
Yeah.
You just need to build saw blades that come out of his wheelchair wheels, and you just drive right by.
You're better off putting that on your motorbike.
What about my motorbike?
Was that the old?
Now?
Oh, look at the knots in it now.
I see it.
No, this is another one, different one.
Wear it around your, your neck as a necklace.
Look at one
Then
of
they'll
those
never
90s.
straighten out.
This is the 18.
We're just all like watching Bill trying to untangle this.
Yeah, again.
No, this is a different chain, first of all.
Oh, okay.
I mean, he could have avoided all this heckling just by turning his camera and mic off this whole time. But
Yeah, I know.
Or just getting a lawnmower.
You know, I just the level of conversation in there, I felt that something needed to be done. Nobody was
Bit of
saying anything.
snips.
Mudball got a new tap. He's heading home.
See what now?
he got a new
They do.
faucet. He's heading home.
You got a new one?
Yeah, but Laura likes to like adjust the words to what she thinks it's called.
Look at the chap, Justin.
Which one?
Damn, Bill.
Your weed whacker requires a lot of maintenance.
Look at Bill's face. Like, I hate you all.
See, if Tim wasn't at work today, we'd be picking on Tim right now.
When TJ came in and said, why ain't he using a weed whacker?
Is that what he said?
Yeah.
You think that's a weed whacker?
Chain is the Christmas lights of summer.
Well, we told him we were trying to cut the grass.
Come on, you got this.
Come on, Bill, only 30 seconds left on the clock.
Yay.
I'm just putting this away.
Now, when you get that around there, to
That's the
prevent
wrong
it
way
from ever
round.
doing that again, just super glue it. Far.
I should get the weed whacker.
It's upside down.
Make sure it's coming backwards.
It's around the
I
wrong way.
like how David's just turning up saying random words.
Tangled chainsaw.
Shane is the Christmas lights of summer.
Well done.
It actually looks like a tree stump.
This?
It looks like a little mini tree stump. He was out there cutting bonsai trees down. He's like, fuck you.
Have this, Mr. Miyagi.
I'm sorry you had to go through this, Bill.
It's all right. They got, you know, they got nothing better to do.
Just said Mr. Miyagi. Oh my
Wax
god.
on, wax off.
Yeah.
Imagine big. That thing isn't used for cutting grass, it's a lawn massager.
Give it to his missus.
Don't forget the massage oil.
Oh, God.
Look like I'm never doing on live unbox again.
This is why in the UK we buy pre-built.
Rebuilt what? Backyard?
No, trimmers and chainsaws.
He was repairing his chainsaw. You would have known that if you were here.
It's a woody good. It looks like a weed shaped potato, doesn't it?
Yeah, but we don't repair them over here either. We just go and buy a new one.
Oh, okay.
Ain't messing around with that shit.
Oh, damn.
He's angry.
Yeah, he is. He's unnecessarily. He's unnecessarily revving it. I'm a man.
It's revving.
Too big. This is what happens when you buy a chainsaw from Wish.com.
No, Justin, this is a grown man who runs all the fuel out of his carburetor before he puts his tool away.
Send it back to wish.com.
Oh, poor Bill. Only thing louder than that chainsaw is his keyboard.
Oh, that's great though. When you're playing games, you can actually guess what Bill's typing.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Why does the wall look like a mud hut?
Ooh, Dennis got a nice little kitchen there.
Did they not
Like
know how
those
to skim in
cabinets.
America?
What was
Do
that?
I said, did they not know how to skim a wall in America?
You guys can see my kitchen. I can't see anybody but me, but
I was looking at the cabinets. I was like, I like the cabinets.
Looks
Yeah,
nice.
very nice.
I mean, yeah, but I only see Uncle Bill. What's going on here? I'm
Oh,
not.
swipe,
I'm not a
swipe,
Zoom guy.
Right.
swipe,
Oh, there we
swipe
go.
over.
There
Hold
we
on,
go.
hold on. David, what were you asking?
I said, did they not know how to skim a wall in America?
What do you mean skim a wall?
Make it smooth.
That's
Not
not
how.
the. That's not what. That's how they do it.
Yeah, but over here we skim it and make it nice and neat and smooth. We don't just chuck it up.
What's that on a gimbal or something? Is it, Dennis?
What are we talking about?
Your phone.
Your camera, is that on a gimbal?
No, it's on an iPad. It's just sitting on the counter.
Oh, because it keeps like following you.
Yeah.
Yeah, following you.
Oh, there's a little bit of technology in that. Yeah, that's
Oh, wow.
a feature of iOS 16, iPad OS 16. Yeah, so it'll follow me to a certain extent, but then I get outside of its range. But yeah.
Looks like it's too
I
late.
didn't realize that-
What the hell's the funnel? What the hell?
The funnel's sitting right in front of the chainsaw.
I don't need a
No.
funnel.
That's not a funnel. It's a tap end.
I don't need a funnel. My hands don't shake.
So I just got done sous videing a steak.
Can't
Funnel
believe
in
it.
the
Look,
shed.
the camera
There's a
is
funnel in the shed over there. Would you feel better if I went and got it?
Yeah.
I'm just thinking about your safety.
There we go.
Oh, look at that.
Hang on, it's not ready yet.
Oh, nice.
What is
Good
that in New
stuff.
York?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, you know your meat, huh?
oh yeah.
Yeah, I did this
Oh, yeah.
in the sous vide, so it doesn't. It's not looking as it.
Oh, look at all that fat on the side. Oh,
Yeah.
Mm.
Don't forget to torch the butterfly.
Yeah.
that's the best. The fat is the best part on a steak. I'll tell you what.
Mm.
on a steak.
Oh yeah.
Oh, God,
Yeah.
no.
What do you mean?
There's
No,
the
that's
funnel.
all. When you buy a premium steak, you're looking for fat marbling in it.
Well,
Yeah.
perhaps you are, I ain't.
What the hell are you eating over there?
Proper meat.
I was going to say, even I like a bit of fat on my steak.
Right.
No.
Just want to point out this is why most meat in America is banned from
Uh,
to the UK.
quiet down. You're a vegetarian. You're not in this conversation.
Yeah. How can you comment?
David, even I checked if there's a little bit of fat on the steak.
Got to be perfectly marbled.
Oh yeah.
Now if you get the the Wagyu steak we've got here,
Yeah, that has got
beef.
fat through it, but no, it's,
you just have
Dennis,
to be
you live
perfectly marbled.
Right, Dennis, do you live far from Bill? Because I think he's got some petrol that could speed this up.
So it's gonna take if we both leave now, we can meet in probably about 4 to 5 hours.
Okay.
Oh
here's
yeah, yeah.
Here's the real test.
Cut into it slowly. There you go. Oh yeah.
oh my God, look at Justin.
That is my favorite
Can somebody
freaking
get
meal
just
right there.
a towel, please?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
look at that. Perfect.
How we
Oh
doing,
wow.
bud? All right.
Nice.
Yeah, that does look nice.
Mouth
Only
water.
if Matt knew how to cook meat correctly. All right, good job.
I tried to teach.
Yeah, you tried it. I hope that you taught him something while you were over there.
That steak's fed on more grass than Bill's chainsaw did.
Poor Matt. He felt so badly about
Oh,
it.
here we go again.
Oh, I know.
Biscuits and gravy.
No, you
I-
cannot fix biscuit and gravy because it is a
Sorry, right. This is what biscuit
stone with white goo on it.
Biscuits and gravy. Here we go.
Bill's got the answer for it, petrol. That's it to fix it.
Oh, I know, Dennis. He had to have been embarrassed about that because Matt
Oh.
does take his
Oh, that
barbecue
was-
serious.
Yeah, he
If you ask for biscuits and gravy over here, this is what you would get.
God damn it.
what
If
would
I
you
could
get?
Dennis, you ever have a bulb crack on you? The primer bulb?
No.
Yeah, my primer bulb is all cracked up on the weed whacker.
You would get this.
That's
Yeah.
not.
So
Ew,
you
what
can't-
the hell is that?
That's
This
biscuit.
is exactly what you'd get if you asked for biscuits and gravy.
Oh
Now-
my goodness. What
now
they
you
call
see-
It looks
biscuits.
very
What
similar
we call
to
cookies, they call biscuits.
You see at
Yeah.
the top there, Southern biscuits and gravy. That's what we
Yeah.
get.
yeah, that's what
Oh,
you'd
wow.
get.
It just looks like a scone with putrid on it.
No,
Yeah.
it's a biscuit with gravy and sausage in
It's
the
not
gravy.
gravy, it's
I'm telling
loads.
you, I've seen dogs poop out better stuff than that.
That's a scone.
Is that such as or like an English muffin?
Scone.
It's a scone.
It's a biscuit.
Scone. Scone.
No, it's a scone. And it's
Fucking
called
You look
Foreigners.
at it, it makes me want to be sick.
Put it this way. All that out that would be scone.
Then he has got the weed whacker out after the chainsaw.
All right, hush, Bill. We're trying to talk here. All right, that is a biscuit.
Yeah, pipe down.
Try to have a meeting here.
But,
He's
and
muted.
this one is more directed.
And Bill's
to,
now talking,
Laura.
not knowing he's muted.
Yeah.
Bill,
This
you're
one's
muted.
directed to Laura and David. With your scone, do you put the jam on first or the cream on first?
It depends where I'm eating it.
If you're in Devon, it's one way, and if you're in Cornwall, the other way.
The other way.
We stay-
Yeah, we've got the same problem down here.
Yes, but
Dude,
trust me, if you get it wrong in Devon and Cornwall, you could start a civil war between the two counties.
Yeah, we have a similar Melbourne Sydney thing down here with a lot of different foods.
did you
They
see what
call
JD put in the
something
chat?
different.
He said scones are dry pieces of garbage.
Yeah, he would know.
Yeah,
Biscuits are more moist and fluffy.
Now, that's what he's calling Amy now, a biscuit.
Wait on.
yep.
Moist and fluffy, isn't
Well, she
that
was last night anyway.
no, can I just ask? A biscuit that's moist and fluffy, isn't that a digestive that's been left on the side for a couple of days?
Yeah,
It's the digestive which fell in your coffee.
yeah.
Yeah, but there's no fluffy bit to that. You've got to leave it a few days to grow some hairs.
Bertha will show you what's moist and fluffy.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to have a hard time explaining things like bread and butter pudding or sticky date.
Oh, bread and butter pudding.
Oh God, now you've had it.
Oh,
Spotted Richard.
Spotted Richard.
Spotted dick.
Yeah, spotted dick, but they have to call it Richard now.
No, we
Do they
call,
really?
It's getting cancelled again.
no, you can still buy spotted dick over here, and it does say spotted dick on the label.
Oh, great. Thank God something's not cancelled.
So last time we brought something like that, David, we had a spider in it.
No. Extra protein.
Yes, but the funny thing was, when we contacted Aunt Bessie's, they said it was a sultana. And I said, sultanas don't have legs. They went, they do, they come from here. Cheeky fuckers.
Oh, that reminds me, David, we should be getting some vouchers from Dr. Pepper soon.
Oh, God. I doubt it.
No, they've been sent. I've had the email to say they've been sent, David.
Oh, good.
Biscuits are right up there with freedom fries.
Freedom fries? What the fuck are freedom fries?
French fries.
Why are they called freedom fries? Did he go, when you put them on the plate, did he go, freedom?
No. What was funny was like, I don't know, something happened between the U.S. government and the French government years ago,
Yeah.
and they got into it. So the U.S. government demanded that all U.S. government facilities that sold French fries had to start calling them freedom fries. It was a big old joke for a long time over here.
Look what wedge and big put in the chat.
Yeah, but you can actually buy that stuff. I've just clicked the link. Apparently it tastes like bananas.
Mhm.
Did he actually call them bananas in America?
Yeah,
Yeah.
called bananas.
I thought,
Bananas.
you
Yeah, we don't
probably
have
call-
bananas here.
Yeah, but I thought you probably call them something different, like sausage and skin or something.
Yeah.
Just to be fucking awkward.
Sausage.
Yeah.
And they could be. No, they
Sausage
call
in
them
the
yellow
jacket.
tree dicks. That's what they
No,
probably
you
yellow
guys
tree
call-
dicks.
No, you guys call no. See, the English call shit weird, and then the Australians take it to a whole new level. Okay.
Yeah,
No.
we're good at
You
doing
don't
weird
call
shit,
it-
I tell you.
Right.
Yeah, we'll
We
call
don't
them
know
yellow
this.
tree dicks now.
We named all this stuff before you lot fucked off over there.
Look, we
I just want to point something out to you guys. Buy a McDonald's chip or French fry or fry, whatever you want to call them.
Yeah.
Right. Over here, you get real potato, a bit of starch, cooked in sunflower oil. If you buy it in America, you get a little bit of potato, lots of starch, lots of salt, lots of fucking crap.
yes, salty fries are awesome.
I was going to say,
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
fucking
you gotta
lovely.
Yeah,
Go back
see,
to the chicken salt
No,
again.
the American fry is not. It's full of crap.
It's not, they're fucking lovely.
No, they don't. What they do is they chuck a load of shit on the floor, sweep it all up, and just chuck it, just crush it together to make a freaking chip. A
Yeah,
chip
that's right.
would be a proper potato.
Yeah,
Proper-
I'll agree with you.
no. Mm-mm.
Why do you need
But
to
you
add
got-
anything? It's a chip. Why do you need to add anything?
Exactly.
They are nice, David.
No, they're
Do
not.
you
They
people
are.
have meat pies in Europe?
Yes,
Yes.
they have meat pies. They have proper meat though. They don't have your coronated
Gravy mush.
stuff. They're
Yeah,
proper.
I tell you what, like the meat pies I had in Australia were just amazing. Very, very good. I don't know if they if that's
If you ever come to the UK and you're in London area, go to a proper pie and mash shop. You get a meat pie with proper mashed potato made out of potatoes, right?
Yep.
And a liquid.
no, they can make mashed potatoes out of potatoes.
No, wait up.
Yeah.
They make a liqueur gravy.
Oh wow.
Yeah, we've got a similar thing down here.
Yeah, it's called pie and mash.
Look at the
Yeah.
chat.
Yeah, no, I just read it, but I'm ignoring Mudbull.
Right there, Americans don't eat dick because that would be like cannibalism, wouldn't it? If you eat an American.
Exactly. Laurie.
JD said fresh squeezed banana juice.
Yeah, why not?
Lorry's bangers, bloke. Yeah, what's wrong with that?
A lorry is a truck in America.
It's a lorry.
Bangers is the name of a sausage.
Yeah, mystery
So,
bag.
the mail.
Or an old scrap car is a banger.
Yeah,
Yeah, banger. Can be a sausage or
you're an
a
old banger.
straight
Or-
tongue.
Or if you've had a good night the night before and had a one night stand, you're
Yeah,
banged.
well, what I done to it
Look.
last night. I banged her.
We were nice enough to invent the English language, turn it over to you guys, and you guys completely destroyed it.
By the way,
Ah.
did you know Skittles have been banned?
Why has Skittles been banned?
They're racist.
No, because the ingredients in the American Skittles, in the red and the yellow, can cause cancer and brain injuries. I mean, this is the level of food quality in America that they would give you
Yeah.
to give your children colours that would
Glory.
ADHD and cancer. It's like,
Yeah.
hey kids, fuck your life up. Woof.
Oh, why not?
And they eat them by
You
the
only live
ball.
once.
Over here, we get a little packet. Over there, they get them in a big bowl.
Yeah.
Hey, do you just
Super
go
size
shoot up the
packet.
school or something?
And for an extra 5 cents, you can get a whole gallon of Coke.
It's been about 3 days since you lot haven't gone to war with somebody.
And yeah.
We're
And
not-
we have real cheese.
we hate every-
Right. I just want to point something out to you guys. You all talk English. We are English. Yeah. And the dictionary, the English dictionary, is created by Collins, which is from Cambridge. So I would suggest it's you guys that are making up shit.
No.
Yeah, we've got our own version.
Justin, look at it this way. When you lot arrived over there, within like a short time, because you didn't have no planes to go and bomb everybody else, you went to war with each other, doing a civil war.
And that's why you don't live over here today.
Fucking
Exactly.
It can't have been we wouldn't have lived over there. If it was a civil war, you have to be your own country versus your own country.
Exactly.
It's not a civil war if you're firing across the pond,
Yeah.
as you guys call it. We
Because they
call
were
it-
able to do that. They just trigger happy over there, didn't they?
Yeah.
Nutters.
That's right. You come over here, Rob, I'll put you in a second chair.
Oh, I just like to see you cry.
You see, over here,
I put you on your ass, but
right, over here, if somebody was to come through our front door, we make them a cup of tea, give them a couple of biscuits, maybe a crumpet or two. You know, we welcome them in and have a nice chat and that, and then we let them go. Over in America, they just shoot the fuck out of them and go, fuck it.
a bunch of maniacs.
And then you realise, shit, there goes the mother-in-law again. No, well.
I honestly can't believe the way you guys are like, he got me names, so I shot him.
Yeah. He touched my ass.
No, the American Mudball says English invented the language. Americans fixed it. No, Americans damaged it and Australians fixed it.
No. The English created it. Australians tried to fix it, and the Americans fucked it up as per usual.
Exactly.
I can see the Americans killing everybody on Earth anyway. So just, what's the point?
Justin's keeping so quiet.
I'm just thinking of, saving your ass in
Yes, third
World
world
War One
language.
and two,
Scott, excuse me. You
and
didn't say
rebuilding your
our asses.
country and rebuilding your country for you.
Just to point something out to you. Even, excuse me, but even if
been there like
America
200
hadn't
years
got
and-
involved in the war, we still would have won it. Oh,
That's because
no.
so-
What happened was
somebody's
we was winning,
somebody-
we was
well,
winning the
Don't mention the
war.
war.
No, we was winning the war. It was coming to an end with a British victory, and then Americans went, wait a minute, let's just pretend that we was part of this and claim the victory. This is why
Wait,
when
are
you
we
go
gonna
to
go-
war,
Are we going to
Why,
go back
when
to German lawnmowers again, or?
no, why, when America goes to war, they always invite the British in because that's the only way they can win it.
You're coming over my hands.
Well, we need somebody to wash our underwear.
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
Fucking drink a
my
lot
God.
of you, I would.
He is correct there. They do need someone to wash their underwear because they're always shit in it.
Oh my God.
They've been there like 200 years and they've already fucked the whole planet.
Yeah. Not only this,
Just so they could feel good in a 7-liter car.
But Rob,
Yeah.
think of it this way. Somebody releases a gender reveal balloon that goes off course, and the Americans send a £2 million missile to take it out.
Yeah.
That's
Yep.
right.
Oh, look, it's a girl.
That'd be it. That was a great gender reveal one there.
Go big or go home.
Yeah.
Oh.
God.
Right. Anyway, on that note, I am ending because Paul Murray's live.
No, fuck
And
off.
on that bombshell.
No. We're not letting the Americans ruin this, right? Just because they've moved their clock forward. Fuck off.
We're all going to, yeah, it's time for a Paul Murray raid.
Paul Murray should start at 10 o'clock our time, not 10 o'clock his time.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
Let's go and raid him.
So everybody go over to Paul Murray's, and I will see you all.
What about Bill? Is he still trying to cut something down?
Probably, but I'll stay a bit. Catch you
Yeah,
all.